Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, ENFERNO. If you're new to the show, hello. Thanks for coming by. And if you're a returning listener, you already know. Welcome back to this shit. And as you already know, we got a good one here. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving passed, but you already know what it is. We got three co-hosts. We got three fucking co-hosts for this episode. One of them, you already know, the most jacked Asian in the motherfucking world. RiZiNG Rambo, shout out your socials, man. Let them know what it is.
Yo, it's your boy RiZiNG Rambo. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope y'all didn't get and try to murder anybody on a Black Friday special shopping. Follow me on Twitch, RiZiNG Rambo. Follow my Instagram page, Official Make It Kill Again, where you get 3-in-1: motivation, fitness, and gaming. Other than that, back to my boy ENFERNO. Oh, and before Blaze, you're gonna ask me about the stupid ass weather. Dog, it's night, all right? It's cold as shit outside. It's real.
Yeah,
cold.
we're recording the podcast at night for once. I just got off a stream, twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno, shameless plug. But yeah, you know what it is. All right, my second co-host though. He's out here drinking liquid death, and at first I thought it was a beer, but I found out it was water. That's crazy.
It's just straight H2O in a can.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Shout out my boy Eknight17, man. Let him know what it is. Shout out your socials.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Eknight17, host of Couch Combat, that YouTube channel that you should subscribe to right now. Smash that subscribe button. Pause this video. Go over to the search bar. Type in COUCHCO. Fuck, how do I spell combat?
MBAT.
What he said, and then hit that subscribe button. Remember, dyslexia is a bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you heard that voice, but you don't know who it is. You never heard that voice before. But I'm gonna introduce him. This is my boy, man. We go way back. We go way back to them Destiny 1 days. We used to fuck the raid up for us and shit like that. I gotta say that.
To pop that Titan shield too early.
Yeah, too fucking early. Nah. We not letting that go. But shout out to my boy Ruina Zero, man. Let the listeners know what it is. Shout out your socials if you got them. You already know.
What's up? I hope everyone had a good holiday, and I hope you're fucking waking up from your comas. I'm just here to vibe and debate and argue, as some people put it.
Yeah, no, we're about to fight.
Yeah, so
you're gonna fight with your fucking self.
See, yeah,
we're on a daily, bro. I'm ready.
We're gonna have these two fighting, so I'm gonna just stay out of this part.
Right. Okay.
It's gonna be a good show, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Very good show. And of course, as you already know, I'm your host, BlazeXinferno. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at BlazeXinferno. Also on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. Also remember, you can listen to this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all major DSPs. So, you can take it on the go. Tell your friends about it. If you listen to it on Apple Podcasts, make sure you rate it 5 stars. Help us move up the algorithm and all that jazz. You already know what it is. All right, we got a good show today. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. This is a good-ass motherfucking show. Because like my boy Rooney has said, we're going to talk some shit. We're going to talk some fucking shit. All right? I'm not going to ask everybody what they've been playing lately, because we all been playing the same shit. We all been playing the same shit.
Have we?
And we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But we're going to move through these news articles real quick. We move through the news articles, then we're going to get to it. Because this is going to be a good one. All right. I by just my man Rooney being here, I already know we got a good one. All right. So our first article, Dragon Ball The Breakers revealed.
What?
We got a Dead by Daylight Dragon Ball Z game.
What?
Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Do you guys not look at the articles? Do y'all not look at the articles?
No, man. This
man.
is filled with so many goddamn channels. I'm not even.
Yeah, like what the
tune
fuck?
it all out.
You fucking blow up my phone every fucking day, so it's like it's hard to keep up. No,
you gotta check them articles, man.
Jesus Christ.
Under a fucking rock. What the hell is this shit?
Yeah, we got a dragon. So if you
Dragon
So
Ball
go-
Z.
Pause real quick. If I go through all this, bro, this Discord channels have a fucking scroll wheel next to them, man. There's so many. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
well, I'm about to make it shorter because somebody else said that. But listen. If you go
You
to
can
the
get rid of
if you-
some stuff, man.
If you go to Infernal Gaming Podcast, the category, you go to news articles. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know.
Is that under Blaze's beer or above Ascended text chat?
No,
Probably
that's below the community channels.
Is
Oh,
that
they're-
community channel number 2 or the Make It Kill It Gaming new episode?
Nah, and then oh my god, man.
Do I
Guys.
hang a left at Esports or do I live chat?
All right, yeah. So my Discord's a little disorganized. I know. I was doing too much, man. I was doing too much.
Dog, it is way too much for us to even.
I'ma
read.
fix it. But how the fuck do y'all feel about a Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight game?
Who's the fucking dumbass decide to make that kind of game? What the
Listen,
fuck?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Shit, it
dog.
might be a secret
Bandai
hit, we don't know.
Namco. And they're fucking head asses. Oh no, they're the publisher. My bad.
No, go ahead.
Dog.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please.
I'm surprised y'all didn't see this because I put this article in here because I wanted to, you know.
Are you serious? Are you serious, man? We're busy.
Wait.
For 7.
Hold on. Is that Yamcha?
Yes.
Is Yamcha
Kinda?
one of the survivors that you're running from the main bad guy? Yo, please let you be able
Okay.
to play Yamcha as a survivor.
From what? No, wait. What little information? Y'all remember like fucking Evolve? I think
Yeah.
it's that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
think-
No, it's
when they-
dead.
no,
It's
they
literally
would
Dead
say-
by Daylight.
it said
Oh,
Dead by Daylight as a comparison.
Oh.
That's different. Evolve, you actually can fight back. Dead by Daylight is straight
You
survival.
just ran, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
no,
run.
I'm confusing the two fucking. Oh, that fucking nightmare.
Yes.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
no, what? You know what? Money got to fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's why I said
seen
who's the
this shit.
dumbass to make this.
I seen this shit and I was like, the podcast gonna have a good time with this, man. So
This is
It's just money.
like
It's
yeah, man. So we're getting a Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight game where you run around, you run from Cell and Frieza
it,
and
it does-
Majin Buu.
Cell can literally teleport.
Yeah.
How is that
Majin
gonna
Buu,
work?
Majin
So-
Buu destroyed everyone like for
From-
fun.
Blow up the planet and everyone loses. What do you mean?
Yeah,
So from what the article
fuck?
says, the survivors play as Oolong, the shape-shifting pig. You pick up bazookas and stuff to kind of fight back, I guess. This is the weirdest idea I've ever seen in my life.
This is like a mini game. If they try and charge $60 for this, I'm not. No, or 70, I should say.
Oh, they didn't give a price.
They're not gonna.
Something about
Nah,
it
this
tells
is a
me it's
$60
gonna-
game. This is a
Yeah.
$60 game for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
'cause
about it
it's
tells
using
me it's gonna be a
Dragon Ball
$60
IP.
game. Yeah.
You're using the Dragon Ball IP. It's gonna be at least 40.
So Eknight17, are you gonna be picking this game up?
Fuck no.
What about you, Rambo? You think you'll be picking up Dragon Ball The Breakers?
You really gonna ask me that question?
Get to
The
play
answer is
Cell.
Hold on. You're really gonna ask me that question? After what I just said, who was the dumbass to decide to make this game? Like, no, man. Hell no. Fuck no. I'd rather go back and play my PlayStation 2 and
Bro,
play Dragon
bro.
Ball Z. Shut up.
Bro,
Shut
bro,
up.
your microphone.
Yup.
Your
Oh,
mic.
what?
Your mic.
Hey, your mic is
You're
your mic is
making
bugging out.
the right choice by not buying this game because you need to buy a new fucking mic.
Yeah. What about you, Ruina Zero? What's this doing for you, man?
No. It's
What's this doing for
Is
you,
it-
man? You think this might be a good investment? You know what I mean?
for what? For my. Okay, what I'm seeing after the trailer, for a nephew maybe. Like, yeah, maybe if you want to throw $60 away, that's kind of like the only justification I see this.
What they should have did was make it after the Made in Abyss anime. Fuck some.
For
kids
those
up.
that who actually know what the fuck that show is, fucking
I have no idea.
no,
Don't
you don't. You don't want.
watch
Get the
it.
fuck out of here. What is wrong with you? You piece of.
I was straight up.
I don't see the point of this. I don't see the point of this. They're trying to fucking do this asymmetrical bullshit, and what I'm seeing from the trailer, it's
ass.
comical.
All right, this is what I take, right? I take that, you know, the Dragon Ball Z community, man, they've been bitching and complaining, talking about, oh, they need to change, and they said, you know what? We can't do a Dragon Ball Z battle royale because that makes entirely no sense.
Please
But
don't.
What if we did a hide and go seek game? You know what I mean? What if we did a hide and go seek game?
I'd rather have a battle royale.
I don't know. I don't know what they were. When I saw this, it was trending on Twitter when I saw this. I was like, oh shit, new Dragon Ball Z game coming out. I'm kind of excited because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. Even though I didn't beat Kakarot, I'm like, okay, all right, let's see what they got. And then they said Dead by Daylight, and I was like, wow, what the fuck is going over there?
I think
at
Xenoverse is
Bandai.
like their best RPG title.
Yeah, Xenoverse is good. Xenoverse is very
I know
good.
they just make
Because it
another
was
one.
fighting. Because it was a fighting game, and people
but-
love their fighting games, and now they're like, let's not do that.
But it's
And what-
it's the DBZ universe, and you can
Well,
fly around and
I
fight,
think-
like, and Budokai shit.
I think the reason they're not doing that is because they're probably working on Xenoverse 3.
You should just make it. It should have just been Xenoverse, and then they should just gradually updated the game. I don't like what the fuck.
Like
Mm.
Naruto got a game called Shinobi Strikers, which is basically Xenoverse with Naruto. And I bought it because another streamer friend of mine was like streaming it one day and it looked interesting because, you know, I don't even like Naruto, but I was like, oh, okay, this looks kind of interesting. I might have to check this out. But this does nothing for me. I'm gonna skip past this. I'm not gonna buy it. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about a Dragon Ball fucking Dead by Daylight game because that was wild.
If it was more like Evolve's gameplay, where it's like 4 regular dudes go up against like one major villain, I think that would have a better chance.
They are 4 regular dudes.
No, but like you're surviving. You're not really fighting back that much. Like,
I mean, you turned into a rocket to get away, so.
yeah, but that's like that's stupid. Like it should just be like, you know, like if Goku didn't exist, here's what would happen, and then you try and bring
that
down
would be
Goku.
cool. That would be cool.
It wouldn't make
But I
sense
still wouldn't buy
canonically
it.
because that shit.
Yeah,
they
I'm
can
on
just
Blaze.
kill you in 3 seconds. But you know,
Well, this is supposed to be in the same sphere as Xenoverse. It's literally supposed to be in the same realm. Because you know, Xenoverse is literally just a bunch of what if stories in the Dragon Ball Z universe. Like you don't play as like a guy in the original timeline. You play as like a guy in like a fucked up Dragon Ball Z timeline. So
that's fair.
didn't they have
that's
like
why Xenoverse is so good. Yeah,
They-
Xenoverse is good. It's
I'll
very
take your
good.
word for it because I've never played it, but
It's
yeah.
very good. I have to beat the second game, but it's very good.
Okay.
All right, but we're gonna move off this topic because we got another what the fuck topic for you. I mean, hey guys, you guys like Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
What if I told?
Oh,
What if
yeah,
I told you?
hold up, yes,
if-
what's going on?
What if I told you? What if I told you Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
had
Mhm.
a battle royale game for your phone?
I'm gonna
what if
leave
I-
this mic.
What if
I
I
don't wanna-
told you? What if I told you it came out already and it's already past 1 million players?
Are you serious?
Those players are not from the continental US. They're most likely
Is
from
it
Asia.
good?
It
Are
doesn't
you
matter.
serious?
It
Are you
matters.
serious? Are you fucking with me? Stop with the battle.
I'm not fucking
royale.
with you.
Stop,
I'm not
man.
fucking with you.
Hey, yo, don't fuck with my game Final Fantasy, man.
Bro, pull your phone away from your face. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm just being loud right now. Oh my god.
Lower your tone or
Yeah, so,
go
um,
far away from whatever you're using.
Enoch, you don't hear me.
Whatever can and string
I
instrument you're using to
Yo,
record
shut
your
up,
fucking
shut up.
voice.
Yo,
You're
listen.
cutting out. You're
No,
cutting
no,
out.
You're straight
Your
up
mic's
cutting
so
out.
bad. It is
We're-
cutting.
it's-
I
you're
can't
straight
even
up
hear
cutting
half
out.
the shit you're yelling. Just walk, just put it down, walk 5 feet away, and then start yelling. Jesus Christ.
Jesus ain't here right now.
No, it definitely isn't, because Final Fantasy has a battle royale on the mobile.
Are you
Yeah,
fucking with
man.
me? Why?
Yeah.
I haven't
So,
even looked into this at all.
so
I'm just
you
like,
know,
fuck.
because we do this, I got to test everything out for y'all motherfuckers. I tried
Oh,
it.
you poor fuck.
Yeah, I tried it, and it is not for me. It is not for me.
I don't think it's for anybody.
There's a lot to it. Yeah, I mean, you swing swords and shoot people, which, yeah, I mean, there's guns in Final
Bro,
Fantasy.
what? We get swords?
so-
Fuck, sign me on.
Dog. This would be better as a console port than a phone port. I get why they did it mobile. Because, again, this is probably way more popular overseas than it is over here in the U.S. But
Yeah.
Does
I
the
tried it.
gameplay at least make sense, and it's not just
no,
like,
it makes sense, and it's actually they canonized it. Like they literally
Okay.
canonized it.
Of course
Oh,
they did.
no.
So
Because
it's called Final Fantasy VII: The First Soldier, and basically you participate in a test called, I think it was Project Zero, and it's to make the perfect soldier. So what they do is they make a bunch of soldiers fight against each other until they find out who is the perfect soldier.
okay, so then
um,
why is like Zack in there, or why is like Cloud Strife in there? Like,
Oh, there's skins that you can buy because
oh yeah, so
seriously?
Aaron, yo,
money, nigga. The
Battle
fuck? What are you
test,
talking
test
about?
for the perfect soldier. Aaron.
Seriously?
Tifa's just running around punching the shit out of people. It's
That's
just
right.
Yes.
Money is a powerful tool, man. Remember that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, remember that for the end of this
Canonize that.
podcast too.
Like,
'Cause I'm gonna say that at the end of the podcast.
I'm just
Money is a
imagining
powerful
the
tool.
canon for it. It's like, oh my god, like, oh, I'm gonna be the best soldier around, and then you get
Right.
knocked by a big titty anime girl, just
So
sucker punches you.
So I know you're very passionate on this, and I'm gonna try to keep this point small. I think it was like the third highest or the fourth highest grossing game this past year was a mobile phone that in the US was not heard of at all, like point blank. It's called Free Fire.
Free Fire?
Yeah.
Oh, Garnia Free Fire, yep. And
Yeah.
that's one of the that's literally one of the biggest games on Twitch right now.
It is
Mhm.
profit wise, it is the one of the top 5 or top 10, someone correct me, but I know it's up there profit wise. So for them to pull this and do exactly what you're saying, Nina, with fucking selling skins, it's not far-fetched.
Yeah,
They're
it makes
tapping into a
sense.
market. They're
And it has a
tapping into a
battle
market.
pass. And it has
Wait,
a battle
what?
pass.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it has a battle
It's a
pass.
VR. What do you, how? Oh my god, yeah.
Y'all are surprised a game in
I'm
2021
not. I'm not.
doesn't
I'm
have
not.
a battle pass? Like,
They are.
I'm
not.
surprised. I'm surprised I bought Pokemon Diamond, right? And it didn't have a fucking battle pass. I'm fucking
I
surprised.
was waiting for it.
Yeah, just wait till Arceus drops at least. Okay.
Yo. I
Oh,
would
you're making
not be
jokes.
surprised, man.
I was trying to get a
No,
Pokemon
you know
out the
what?
battle pass.
You know what? Nintendo has always been a weird one because they don't always follow industry trends, like until like 300 years later.
Yeah, they're gonna pull it
They
like
just
little
pulled
slick
the
shit.
Pokemon MOBA. Like
That
MOBAs were all the rage like 10 years ago.
I was just about to say that is not true because MOBAs have had a recent insurgence with League of Legends doing really good, which made them go and say, "Oh, let's make a show and shit." No, this was before the show, so they see the trend, but I think
That show's a
see,
banger.
I can't talk on Pokemon Unite because I really like Pokemon Unite. I think it's a very decent MOBA. I think it fits in the Pokemon universe. It's like perfect. It makes sense. It makes sense already. You know what I mean?
Okay, if you say so. I'm sticking to the mainline games. Those are the ones I'm sticking to.
Yeah, no, there's no problem with that. I'm just
Or
saying.
Mystery Dungeon because I want to cry occasionally.
I think they hit a nice little sweet spot with Unite. The battle pass isn't very egregious. It's literally like 50 tiers, 2 months, and then there's so much I've contemplated buying the battle pass, but I don't play that game enough. Like I only play when other streamers hit me up, like, yo, we try and play this. You know what I mean?
Does it like just go away at the end of the 2 months?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does it like, is it easily grindable?
Yeah, it's very easily grindable. I
Does
think
it have
so.
challenges you have to complete?
Yeah, it's got challenges, but you also level up through, you know, how good you do in a match. But we'll talk about that towards the end of the podcast. Don't worry, man. I got notes.
Okay.
Listen, I got notes.
I got a fucking essay.
I got more than that.
I got
more than that.
This motherfucker.
But how you guys think we'll be checking out Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier? Let me know.
To be honest, if I watch gameplay, maybe. It depends.
You get to make your own character. I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, that's cool, but
I made a little bad bitch.
In it as Tifa.
I made a little bad bitch. She was cool. You know what I mean?
Yo, I just pee. Why you always make your character into a female?
Because I want to be a bad bitch sometimes. Damn, you fuck. Why are you a jacked Asian? Like the fuck?
There's also another answer for that, which I'm backing up, Blaze. If you got to look at an ass for 100+ hours, I'm looking at a fucking ass that I want to look at.
I was trying not to say it, but he said it. He said it.
All right,
I don't give a shit.
Thank you.
When I played Cyberpunk, I wasn't trying to see no dick. I was trying to take my clothes off and see some boobs.
But you played with a chick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to know. Like, what the fuck?
I played a bisexual ass chick in Cyberpunk.
Not even what that is, but okay.
I hooked up with Judy. I didn't even get no dick. The whole place.
Judy's only hookupable as a female.
Pause. We're gonna get off this conversation.
No pause.
No, what the hell? No, it's straight up facts. What you're saying.
There's two opposite sexual characters for each gender.
I'm just saying I would rather play as like my man Rooney said, I would rather play as a female and look at some ass, you know what I mean, for 100 hours than play as some dude.
I don't think anyone here has an issue with that aside from Rambo.
I was curious. That's all.
Rambo like to look at dudes, so that makes sense.
Damn.
I mean, he looks at himself in the mirror all the time at the gym.
Real shit.
No.
He does that shit at work. It's like, what the fuck?
He's like, damn.
Chill.
Rambo.
Chill, man. I gotta practice on my pose and flex and all that shit.
Rambo, you were a big fan of PUBG. I remember you used to play PUBG mobile back in the day. How likely how likely would it be for you to play Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier, whatever the fuck it's called? You like PUBG?
Yeah, I do. I do. I don't know. I had to give Final Fantasy a chance.
I wouldn't play it on my phone. That's probably my only.
Yeah, like it depends on the control setting too. Like,
yeah, they would definitely have to. I hope they port this to console because it's a good concept. It's just bare bones right now. It just came out.
That's why.
What about you, Ronia?
That's why I say like it kind of depends on the control settings. Like, on mobile
From when I played it on mobile, it's janky. It's janky as fuck.
So,
but you can fix the controls. You can put them all over the screen the way you would like to. But I didn't play it that long. I just played it enough to where I can make an informative decision to say, "Oh, this is a good idea," but I just don't like me personally. I just don't like the platform it's on. If it was on PlayStation or something, I would probably give it more of a chance. But since it's only on
what
mobile,
if it came to Switch?
That's what I'm thinking it's gonna do. I think it might come out to Switch eventually.
Feels like a easy Switch port.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, putting it on a console, I don't see it that way, but Switch, I could see that definitely. A big.
What about you, Runia? Would you consider checking out Final Fantasy VII: The Future Soldier?
If I'm bored, if I'm being honest, the only exposure that I have to Final Fantasy is 14, and that's its own little separate pocket.
Yeah,
thing
that's
for me.
true. Yeah.
So for me, this is kind of like, if I'm bored, I'm like, maybe I'll give it a try. But it's not like jumping out at me like I need to do this.
Oh, you've
do
never
it-
played
do
any
this
of the
now.
mainline Final Fantasies?
No,
Oh, well,
Not
you
even
should give 'em a
7.
try.
I know. Everyone keeps saying that.
They're always
All
on.
right, next article. I mean, 'cause
Yay!
we moved
Your
past that. Like I
segues
said.
are really good.
So what?
You said your segues are really good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get things moving because I'm ready for the
You
argument.
could have said maybe it's game of the year worthy.
Get the fuck out of here!
He's right. I could have said that because we're gonna be talking about the
Mhm.
2021 Game
Mhm.
Awards nominees and what we think about the. Damn!
His
What the
fucking
fuck?
mic just jumped off the cliff. Jesus
The
Christ!
man started snapping
Yeah.
and Mike went. Bro, they don't speak digital, okay? You and your girlfriend Alexa need
We-
to
we-
chill.
No, I want to jump on this topic, and Blaze know what I'm talking about. I've been
Okay, pause.
heated all
We're
night.
gonna
about this shit.
At least introduce it. Okay, let's take turns.
So I could roast the shit out of Blaze for this shit.
You can't roast shit because your mic is speaking Alexa and
Yeah,
Siri.
real shit.
Like, I'm not
So-
trying to go too hard on you, but every time I hear this garbled shit, this fucking static MCOM shit, I don't know what's going on, and I get panicky.
Carry by a mic, man. God damn.
I sent you a link to a cheap ass
Hey,
mic.
Hold up. We already had that discussion. What happened to me the other day? So
Oh,
Where's
alright.
this mic at? Your intestines or something? Like what the fuck, man?
It's intestine.
Oh shit!
It's in his
Okay.
pre-workout. The
This
fuck?
is the best podcast of all time, man.
Yo,
Blaze,
man,
what
my
was-
mic.
Okay.
I'm trading my mic how to use some pre-workout, man. It's on its roids,
And
man.
it's quitting on you. It's saying I'm not made for this
It's-
shit.
Well,
John
it's
has
good
an
to make for this shit.
immunodeficiency
It's
disease that's kicking his ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
Blaze, what were the words again? Because around this time of year, there's tend to be a couple, and people started snapping. So can you remind us what awards was it
Oh,
again?
We're just talking about game of the year as a
The
whole.
Game
or-
Award. Now we're gonna go through a couple of the categories, but not all of them because there's
Yeah.
30 categories, but we only really care about like we only care about like 5 of them. So as you know, the Game Awards is December 9th. But the next podcast we have scheduled is actually the music podcast. So we won't be able to talk about the winners until the episode that drops the 27th. So we're just gonna talk about who we think is gonna win, what we should win for certain categories, and then I'm gonna write it down. And then when we do that podcast at the end of the year, we could talk about it, and then maybe we could talk about our favorite game of the year. You know what I mean? My favorite game of the year is Skyrim because you know what I mean it came out this year.
Get the fuck out of here.
Trash.
No, I'm just playing. So game of the year, right? Game
Yeah.
of the year. The nominees are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village.
Resident Evil.
Eknight, what you think?
Resident Evil Village. I haven't played that yet. I've only
Mm.
played one thing off this entire list, and that's Dread.
Mm-hmm.
And about considering how quote unquote hard Dread is, Resident Evil Village because big lady sells.
Yeah. What about you, Ruina? How do you feel about this? What would you pick on this list?
Personally, because I'm going off the category. Recognize the game that delivers best experience across all creative, yada yada, all that bullshit. I would say It Takes Two. I would say It Takes Two because the gameplay, it has gameplay and the story that follows on itself, and you
Very
can
good.
you can give that game, you can play that game with someone else
Yeah.
for free. So
Yup.
you buy it once and you can share it with someone else at the same time. All the games in there were fun, and I felt like as the game went along, it got better, and I didn't feel like I was like fucking cheated out of something. Dread. So yeah, Village, if it's for popularity, like Eknight said, big city sell, so Village.
Yeah, I'm a second Runia on that. I see a lot of streamers, a couple of friends in my little streamer circle. They've been, the little boyfriend girlfriend couples. They've been streaming It Takes Two, and it's like I actually really like the story behind that game. I think it has a very meaningful story about two people who were gonna break the fuck up and get divorced, but now have to literally work together to, save themselves. Like it's a nice little concept, and it's like Rooney said, you buy one copy and you can play it with another person over online or split screen. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm also gonna go Village because I played Village, and I thought that was literally, to me, the only game that stood out this year. I played about every game on this list, but It Takes Two and Ratchet and Clank, and I will tell you,
surprised Ratchet Clank's even on here.
it's a good
really
game.
good.
It's good.
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
But comparing it to those out, it's
Yeah,
in the back.
yeah. Like Deathloop will be a nice little second, maybe third, because again, I feel like people kind of hyped it up. It was good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. It's not
It should.
10 out of 10. It's like a 9 out of 10. Like it's like a stiff 9 out of 10. If any lower than that is kind of insulting, and any higher than that is kind of insulting. Like
Sony pushed the fuck out of that.
yeah, it's a good game. They didn't push it. That's the thing about the game that like took me by surprise, because every time I looked at it, it looked like something it wasn't, until the reviews came out and they were like, oh, this is what it's. I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. It's an interesting concept when you get to playing it, because they made it seem like it was like a Dark Souls game, and it's like, it's nothing like that. It's actually very scripted and almost very linear of a game. It's just you kind of have to be smart and put the pieces together. Like, it doesn't tell you where to go exactly. It's like you kind of got to figure things out, in the
It's one of
allotted
those
time
games
frame that
where
you got.
A walkthrough would ruin your experience.
Exactly. Yep. There you go. There you go. But I played Dread, of course. We talked about that on the last podcast. Dread is a good game, but I would not by any means say it's game of the year
I
material.
wouldn't
Like,
say it either. Could be
Yeah.
like I enjoy Metroid as much as any other Metroid fan or Castlevania fan probably would, but it's too short in my opinion, and I feel like if this was like Prime 3,
then yeah, that's
maybe,
different. That's different.
Maybe. But this is your standard classical 2D style Metroidvania
Yeah.
game, and I don't think that it has enough. It has a lot of subtle storytelling, but it doesn't have enough to it to make it Game of the Year worthy, at least over these other nominations. So I'm confused. Here's why that's there as a nomination too. Did we just not have enough good games this year?
We didn't.
We didn't.
Really didn't.
No, we didn't.
Really didn't. We really didn't. If you go back and look at it, all the games that we would have had are coming out now.
Yeah.
Or
right.
within
That's
the
right. That's
within
right.
the 6 months of
Halo
next
would have
year.
been out this year.
Yeah.
Battlefield would have been out this year.
Everything got pushed the fuck back to now.
Next year is going to be crazy.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's going to be.
I think 2023 is going to be crazy.
No,
I think
because
next year-
so what is the cutoff date for this year? It's like November, October.
It's late because Dread got in. Dread is recent.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
around
November.
October then.
Yeah, it's around October
So
at the very least.
Halo's
it's the-
official launch is December. Battlefield just came out. It's not on here at all, or even as like an other categories. So
That's true. But
So,
all
like-
these games are from all these games are from July up. So
yeah. So now
Yeah.
our contenders, at least for like Game of the Year, is going to be Halo, mainly because they actually have a campaign. I'm just saying, because it's
Uh-huh.
happened before.
Uh-huh.
Elden Ring.
I think Elden Ring's gonna get that next
I
year.
feel like Elden Ring would probably get it too. But
God of War.
oh yeah, that's right. The
it's
second God of War is coming
next
out. too.
next year's a clusterfuck.
That's what I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
next year's gonna be crazy. We're gonna have all these types of games. It's not just gonna be like, you know how like every year there's like a genre style game that always gets Game of the Year. Like for Witcher was Game of the Year one year, and then we switched to a different genre. Right now we have multiple genres giving out what I would consider gameplay wise their best.
Yeah, I
It's
see
going to
that.
be an interesting Game of the Year next year. That's all I'm saying. I don't know who's going to win. So it'll be interesting to watch how that plays out.
I think Resident Evil deserves it. What about you, Rambo? What do you think out of these 5 games? Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, and Resident Evil deserves Game of the Year this year?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with I love Ratchet and Clank, but I might have to go with Resident Evil. Like,
All right, so the
Yeah,
Infernal Gaming Podcast is saying Resident Evil. That's good.
Resident Evil really picked up a lot after 7, and not just only that, but there's like I can see a lot of progress over the years. So I
There's
definitely,
also like a continual storyline with this
yeah,
one, right? From
yeah.
7 to 8.
yeah, definitely. Like just Resident Evil alone, like who said this? I think it was you, Blaze, because you said Resident Evil 7 was like a soft reboot.
Mhm.
It was
It
really
is.
short.
Yeah,
It is.
short.
I don't look at that as a soft reboot. I look at it as like, all right, they're moving to a whole different level of the story of Resident Evil, like the Umbrella Corporation, this, that. But most of us already kind of knew the story. But
That's
Resident
what
Evil
it's
8,
about.
Resident Evil 8 really got my
You're
attention.
describing a soft reboot.
Yeah,
that's
but
pretty
no,
much a-
no,
that's
no,
pretty
I'm
much a
I'm
soft
just
reboot.
expressing. No, hold on. I'm just expressing how I
So
view
what
the game.
No, I understand that, but you are describing a soft reboot. So what
Yeah.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil 4
no, just-
Resident Evil
I
4
don't know,
did
man.
for the series by changing the camera angle,
Mhm.
changed the whole genre.
That
for Resident
genre,
Evil.
it changed video games, period.
Well, that's true, but like that's what I'm saying. That's a soft reboot as well. You're
You
not
think
getting
so?
a soft reboot isn't getting rid of canon and lore.
Yeah.
A hard reboot would be like, it'd be fuck. What's an example of a good hard reboot? It'd be like Call of Duty.
Mm.
Modern Warfare.
Warfare
2019.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me take that back, because when I think of reboot, I think like, oh, they're trying to switch up everything. That's how I see it.
That's what it is. But the soft reboot isn't getting rid of the core either.
Yeah,
Either a core
what I
gameplay
mean.
or
Yeah.
a core story function or a core setting. Like it keeps one of those around and then switches up the other two. That's a soft reboot.
Yeah.
Whereas a hard reboot is just like
They just scrapped
they
everything.
changed the entire genre altogether. Gameplay wise, story wise, everything.
Well, as long as they keep everything like nice and dandy, I hope for the best for Resident Evil 9. I don't know what the hell that.
I feel
That
like
shit gonna be crazy. Listen,
how many big titty ladies are going to be in there?
Oh
Again.
my God.
all right, let's move on to the next category. We got best game direction. For that, the nominees are Deathloop, It Takes Two, Returnal, Psychonauts 2, and Ratchet and Clank.
Probably Takes Two by what you guys are describing. I haven't played it myself, but if it's offering like a true co-op experience, then
Yeah, definitely.
Free.
I say It Takes Two. as
partially
well.
for free, but yeah.
I say It Takes Two as well.
Yeah. I'm agreeing.
Because
there.
Resident Evil's just standard is pretty much plays the similar to 7 and
Well,
nothing really any that different.
So for
So
game
the-
direction, we're going It Takes.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna. We're not gonna get too deep on that. Who cares about best narrative? Who cares about best art
I do.
direction? Best narrative?
Like the story?
Yeah, best narrative is Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and Psychonauts 2.
Oh, definitely Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's go.
It's a good game, man. People say that's a good fucking game.
Which is odd coming from the same studio that gave us the Avengers shit.
Yeah, well, I was telling you, man, that it's kind of hard to fuck up good dialogue. Like if you can watch if you watch the movies, it's oddly comparable to the game's dialogue, and that's a lot. That can be.
Have you played a game called Cyberpunk 2077?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm just saying that.
I'm just gonna say this, not to cut you off. I'm gonna say this: the fact that Cyberpunk did not get nominated a lot just goes to show you, man.
It's one of those games that should have been nominated for Game of the Year. Like I said, an RPG. But it's not.
It's not on here for a couple categories, but just not.
What is it? Most bugs? Hated by the community?
Let me show you. Let me tell you.
How
best
many
score in music? Best score in music.
I did have a great soundtrack. I'm not.
It did.
Fantastic soundtrack.
Best score in music. What the hell's there too? Oh, see, no, I'm biased as shit. Near Replicant's there, so I don't give a shit.
I didn't play it.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's like a GTA.
I bet Deathloop is on here because Deathloop literally plays the same song.
Yeah. No, Cyberpunk had a lot of banger tracks. I'm not even gonna lie.
But if you weren't
it's not just instrumental. Or kind of a J or K-pop style anime intro.
All right, so what we doing for best narrative though?
What were the options again?
Deathloop, It Takes Two, Life is Strange, True Colors, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Psychonauts 2.
I say It Takes Two again.
I feel like Deathloop.
It Takes Two.
Because does Deathloop's dying and respawning feature also part of the start?
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't explain it, and you have to figure it out.
Yeah, and it's pretty deep too. It is very deep.
Yeah,
I would say Deathloop. Like I played Deathloop to say the little twists and turns in that game is best narrative
like
would go to
thriller.
Deathloop.
It Takes Two is more of an emotional story
on some Last of Us shit. Like it pulls at your heartstrings real fast. But it's nothing deep. It's really like it's
not as cheap as Last of Us because they don't just kill someone we care about immediately.
Motherfuckers, right. Can you stop bringing that shit up?
No,
we're gonna talk about a bad game, everyone. We're gonna talk about a bad game. All right, let's continue. Best narrative, we said it's Deathloop. Best art direction, I'm gonna skip that honestly. Best score, we kind of agreed. Best score is between either Cyberpunk or Near Replicant. All right. Best audio design, that's a weird. Best audio design just goes to Resident Evil from the rip.
Yeah,
I mean, it is a horror game, so it needs good audio.
Yeah, like I've never played Returnal. I don't have any plans to ever play Returnal. But
Returnal was a weird. It's.
Nier
it's a roguelike, right?
That's the weird. It is, but for PlayStation at $70. So but instead of like the asymmetrical point of view that you see in the roguelike, it's in third person, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's in third person.
Asymmetrical view. You mean isotopic or?
Thank you. That thing. That it's fucking.
Because asymmetrical means totally different.
And the words are close enough, and my English is not good there.
I'm trying to understand your point. That's all. Because either it's isometric or from a platformer view, where the camera's just fixed out, kind of like Metroid.
How do y'all feel about not to cut y'all off? How do y'all feel about best performance?
Like
I need to look
voice acting.
Voice acting. We got Erica Mori as Alex Chen from Life is Strange. We got the dude from fucking Breaking Bad, the guy who plays Gus from Far Cry 6. We got Jason Kelly as Colt,
Oh, Far Cry 6 is in this?
Yeah.
They have a whole
Performance.
that
Performance.
dude from Far Cry 6. That
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
What the
So-
fuck? This is no
so-
context. The professional.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Okay.
So I'm torn. I'm biased as fuck
I know you are.
for him, but Lady Dimitru.
Nah,
She
man,
was
get
good.
the fuck out of here, man. Get
No,
the
the
fuck
voice
outta
acting.
here.
I don't even give a shit about the titties because after certain points, you know where
You care
that shit
about
fucking
the
scared
titties,
me.
dog. You care about
I don't
the
give a
titties.
Okay.
You care
so
about the titties,
going into
man.
context, I have not played Resident Evil 8. I have not played Far Cry 6. I have seen Breaking Bad, and I have seen clips, certain clips of Lady
he's-
Dimitri.
He's in the fucking
Miss-
Star Wars show. Help me.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah!
Mandalorian. He's
You know
in the
what?
Mandalorians.
No, I gotta give it to him.
Moff Gideon.
No, because he's straight up. He's a good actor. Period.
Yeah, that's
And
my guy,
peop-
man.
Him as a
I
Far
play-
Cry villain is
Yeah.
That was
long
the selling point
overdue.
for that game. If I'm being
I've
fucking
seen
honest.
the commercials for him selling the game. He does it well. He's literally mocking you to buy the game. Like, he's like, "Yo, who the fuck is this dude?" Just out here. I'm like sitting here watching like fucking podcasts and shit on YouTube and shit. All of a sudden, Moff Gideon pops out of nowhere. He's like, "Yo, bitch, I bet you can't beat me in Far Cry." Yeah, because you're a
Yeah,
bitch. Go ahead,
nah.
skip that ad on YouTube. Oh wait, there's no skip button, you bitch. And I'm just like, fuck, I kind of want to kill this dude. Jesus.
Yeah, Far Cry 6. I've been playing it lately.
Is it
and
worth it?
I like it. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And I bought it at full price, which is iffy for me because
It's crazy.
I've never
'cause I'm
bought a
seeing-
Far Cry game
seeing,
for
like,
over
mixed
$20.
reviews. Like, it's either I'm playing it, the villain's great, and the gameplay's kind of standard, or I'm playing it just because I have a chicken that can fuck shit up.
The
Which
gameplay
is a valid
standard.
reason, in my opinion.
but
Like, I
I
would
believe-
actually drop $60 to have a chicken fuck shit up for me. It's no question.
All right, let's move on to the next. Games of Impact. We do not care. We do not care.
I don't even know what that means.
Let's do best ongoing because this was a good list. So best ongoing was Apex Legends,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 14 Online, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, and Call of Duty Warzone.
Oh God.
Best.
Okay.
For the
Ongoing-
criteria of best ongoing, does that just mean that they're making money?
I'll give you the description. I'm on the website. Awarded to a
Okay.
game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. That
Yeah, it's
makes
gonna be
these
hard.
5 games into 2 real fast for me.
So Final Fantasy and COD.
Final Fantasy and Fortnite, actually.
I guess because they.
Wow,
they,
that was unexpected. He
I
said,
haven't. To be honest, I
Because
haven't
hear me
played
out.
Fortnite in a while, so I don't know what they've been doing.
Hear
yeah,
me
let him
out.
speak. Let him speak. Let him speak.
What the fuck has COD changed in the last 6 months?
I was actually going to say that. He took the words right out of my mouth.
That's true. They haven't changed. shit.
Meanwhile, I'm not gonna fucking delve into Final Fantasy because 1, I'm still getting to know the game, and
Bro, you still playing
But-
the
but-
60, the free trial?
shut the fuck
tutorial.
up. Yes, that.
The 60-hour tutorial.
Shut up. So are you. Secondly, that like Final Fantasy, it's not a fucking contest. It's like the outlier in this. Fortnite, they fucking changed the map whenever they want to for whatever fucking excuse.
Look,
Secondly,
Well, they had
all right, go ahead.
different gameplay.
secondly, and
as well.
Now
they-
let him talk. Let him talk.
gameplay wise. Secondly, if you just want to get your rocks off, being fucking Sasuke with a banjo on a chair and shotgunning a bitch, or shotgunning Kratos or Master Chief, I think this is the only game that you can do that in the face of the planet.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't do this anywhere else. You cannot go up as T'Challa, smack the shit out of Thanos, and hijack the car.
Are we talking with or without mods?
We're talking
Sean,
about Fortnite.
This is
We're talking-
ongoing. Shut the fuck up and stop.
I'm just
The-
saying. I'm saying. You're
wait.
saying there's not a goddamn
Dog.
game in the world where you can't play as T'Challa.
That is
smack the shit
published
out of-
and supported. Published
Okay.
and supported
I
by the
needed
company.
that clarified because I have seen mods. but
We have all seen mods.
All right, let
Well,
me spice it up for y'all. I'm
Shoot.
gonna spice it up. Ready? I actually agree with him. I agree. Call of Duty can't be on this list yet. I think next year,
no.
it definitely would deserve best ongoing, depending on what they do with the new map and they do with
What new
you
map?
know the new map that's coming
Pacific.
out.
Wait,
Um,
Blaze,
But
if you
listen,
mind me
hold
asking,
up. Excuse me.
Let the man go.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Because I'm about to spice it up for y'all.
All right.
I see where he's coming at with Fortnite. However, that dog, nah. I think best ongoing is probably between Final Fantasy 14 and mind you, I've only played an hour and a half of it, right?
Mm.
Final Fantasy 14 or Genshin Impact, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
I think Final Fantasy 14 has been going strong for a long ass time at this point. It fucked up in the beginning, but it kind of regained people's hearts and stuff like that. And it's still going very strong. The community's really big. I follow the community because I'm a streamer within that community. So I just when I think of an ongoing game, I'm thinking of something that's like withstanded the test of time. You know what I mean? Not something that's bought people's attention. Because that's what Fortnite's done. Just bought people. Like I don't ever hear about Fortnite's gameplay. I always hear about who's the new franchise Fortnite bought. To me, that's not best ongoing. Best ongoing to me is more something like I would say like Apex. Like honestly, like Apex. Or like I said, Genshin Impact or Final Fantasy 14.
Apex is kind of with COD there in that regard. Like even
It is, but I give it a little bit more leeway because
it's
Apex has more legs to stand up.
Exactly.
Apex has more legs to stand on because they'll add more weapons,
right,
and they'll add fucking maps, which the latter hasn't done
that's what
shit.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If you guys stop interrupting me every 3 seconds, like straight up.
No, go ahead, let him talk.
I'm trying to say is that Apex I don't agree with because it's only slightly better in COD in this regard because they add one new legend,
Okay.
they add occasionally add a new map. All right, it takes almost half a year for them to change a new map, which is reasonable considering development.
Yeah.
And then they'll add in a new gun occasionally.
Yeah.
COD just recycles old content or recycles old trends.
Destroys the map a little bit and says,
Bro, they
go have
added
fun."
grass to the original map and said it was a map change. I'm not gonna sit here and defend COD's ongoing shit.
COD,
It is the
COD, nah.
same. That is how COD players like it. They hate change. It's how it always been. Okay, that's just what COD is. All right, and it shouldn't even be on this list. All right, we should have given it to something else.
Agreed.
Fuck, like it's.
But I'm gonna say, not to cut you off.
That's why I was asking if it's about profit or is it about actual like gameplay and
when I
community
see,
enjoyment.
like I said, when I see best ongoing game, I'm thinking of a game that's literally withstanded the test of time. A game that so many other games do, but they've been able to, sustain, good numbers and stuff. Like I'm surprised, like, this is the first year in a while, like Siege hasn't been on here. I'm surprised like Valorant's not on here.
Valorant's pretty fucking new.
Yeah, but best ongoing game. I mean,
it hasn't been ongoing for that long.
That's right. That's right. But
I think you can't establish it as ongoing if it hasn't existed for longer than a year and a half.
And why I say Genshin Impact is because again, that's another game where I'm gonna give Genshin its flowers while it's here. While I don't necessarily like it that much, I do see why people log into it every day.
Anime titties.
They add tons of content.
Anime titties.
It's on your phone. You can play it on your phone, your console, your PC. There's multiple ways to access the game. There's titties.
From that standpoint, to give him in this list where you can
not just that, it's just again, there's so many games that do what Genshin Impact does on mobile, on your fucking PlayStation, on your PC. But Genshin will coming back and coming back. They've introduced 3 different expansions within the year alone. This is a small studio we're talking about. It's not a big studio. It's an averagely small, medium studio. It's a Chinese studio.
Ah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, but I would give it to one of those 2 games because again, Final Fantasy is a game that's risen from the flames.
Question, 'cause I don't mean to derail this, but how do you feel about the similarities between Genshin Impact and Breath of the Wild?
It doesn't bother me. It borrows. I mean, we'll use the word
It
borrow.
takes
We'll use
inspiration.
the word borrow. Yeah, exactly. And puts a nice little spin on it. I like it. I like it. That's like I said, I don't have that many hours in the Genshin. I keep trying to play Genshin and like be like, because people tell me it's a very good game. It's just it's not for me.
It's really that. If it's for you, you'll like it. If it's not, you're just gonna keep trying and trying.
I like
And that's the crazy thing about this list.
But
the crazy thing is, I don't even think Final Fantasy 14 is for me. But again, when I think of best ongoing game, I'm thinking a game like that. I'm not thinking of a game that just, again, Fortnite buys fans at this point. It buys publicity at this point. Like the only time I hear about Fortnite is when they bought another franchise to be part of their fucking roster and shit.
Yeah.
I don't hear about Fortnite doing anything new or good within the game that keeps people coming back. Same thing with Warzone. Everybody's left Warzone to go play Apex. You know what I mean? It's just I couldn't give it to any of those games, but honestly, Final Fantasy, Genshin Impact, with a slight nod if it won to Apex Legends. I would be like, okay, if it won, I'd be like, all right, it's been dominating the Twitch charts. Everybody's playing it. They're doing the right community changes to the game. I can only applaud Respawn for what they're doing with Apex because I enjoy Apex. I was just playing it tonight, streaming it over twitch.tv/BlazeXinferno. Shameless plug. But yeah, man. We're gonna do one more category, then we're gonna kind of move into we got best mobile game. Do you guys care about best mobile?
Not really, no.
Best
No.
mobile game, okay.
Can we skip that?
I
Right.
feel like that changes every year.
All right. Best community support.
Oh
Ooh,
God.
that one I care about.
Okay.
Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14,
Damn.
Fortnite, No Man's Sky.
Okay. No
Man's
bullshit.
Sky
Oh,
or
wait. I'm gonna go with Apex.
One at a time. Why
Let
why
Rambo go.
Rambo? Why Rambo?
Personally, like we played Apex before together, and you already heard my response about it. A few episodes ago? Like I didn't like it, but I gave it a chance, and I see the community is real strong with Apex, especially with the new season that just came out. And what's that new gun that you and E-Night was talking
The
about?
car.
Yeah. So I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro on Apex, y'all. Just to let y'all know. But I could say like I could tell like the community is real strong about that game, like how they feel about the maps, the guns, the operators you pick. I was like, interesting. I never really gave it a chance. So I could tell the community is real strong with detail with certain characters that could be nerfed, should be buffed, weapons same. That's all I could give. That's all I could give. That's all I could give, though.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let E-Night and Ruina go at it. Everybody but Destiny 2 and Fortnite is valid. That's it.
Seriously.
Yeah,
No, he's dead on right.
Hold on. I got something to say about Destiny 2.
Okay. Here
Why
we
is
go.
it? Why is Destiny 2 even in?
I'm gonna tell you that. I was just about to say that. I feel
like-
Destiny 2 is on here for pity. The community is falling the fuck apart.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fortnite. Again, Fortnite's community's been dead. But I see why Apex is on here. because again, it's the most played game on Twitch every
Yes.
month. People are playing it. People are actively watching it. I'm gonna give. What I would like to see win this is No Man's Sky, just because nod to them for taking 5 years to literally make this game what we wanted it to be back in 2016.
But also going beyond that.
Beyond exactly. So big ups to Hello Games for that. I mean,
you know what? That's actually, I gotta give it to Hello Games. I gotta give it to No Man's Sky, because yes, 14 has had a terrible beginning, but they came back when they did Realm Reborn. But since then, it's been just standard community events.
Exactly.
Expansion.
I'll disagree with that shit.
No, wait, because you're biased. And let me finish.
No, I'm coming with facts,
let me
bitch.
finish.
Let me finish. Go.
No
Shoot.
Man's Sky introduced completely new features
Okay,
Cool.
why?
and gameplay to their things over time.
Mhm.
Some that was supposed to be there at the beginning, others that were unexpected.
Okay, but this is not about the development studio. This is about how they respond to issues and how they support the player base. I'm not giving them credit for their fucking job when the category is how they take care of the people playing the game. That's what this is. The people that, what the fuck? Is my mic dying?
No, I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
It's what we do when we don't interrupt each other.
No, it's my fucking headset did something stupid. Shut the fuck up. It's how they respond. So yeah, I cut you off, but I'm not giving that to them when the community is very chill and whatnot. But apart from that, the devs barely talk. They don't fucking say shit. They'll update it, but they don't interact either.
So it's based on interaction, but not the amount of content.
It's about care. It's about care. And updating patches. So that's.
If you say
I'm
so.
going
You're
off the
part of
description.
Final
So
Fantasy
what are you?
14.
So what are you saying, Rooney? Are you giving it to 14? You giving it to Final Fantasy 14?
Compared to these, I'm
He's
with
giving it to
you
Final
on the.
Fantasy 14.
Yeah,
No,
I'm with you because
I don't
D2
know why.
fucking shot itself in the jaw.
D2 has been shit since they
Yeah.
separated Activision.
The-
and
the-
they
the-
can't
the
use the
devs-
excuse of Activision made us do this anymore.
Yeah.
You know where I stand on Bungie.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah, Bungie. I know.
Bungie. It's not Bungie, because OG Bungie cared about their community. This is Bungie. They don't give a shit. They want your money. They don't care how they get it. They're just as scummy as Activision.
Shit, they made that whole entire.
The whole
game
reason they
free.
separated from Activision was probably because of this stupid lawsuit, and it's probably self-preservation.
What was the lawsuit?
Oh, that's a whole thing on its own.
This is not something we can get into right now.
we could talk about it a different time.
We'll
So-
tell you after the stream. If you
so-
don't know about the Activision lawsuit, just Google it right now.
So so we're all going with No Man's Sky and Rooney
I'll
is
give it to
going with.
14. Yep.
you're going with
Rooney
the
is going.
Final
with-
Fantasy 14 is not a bad pick though. Like none of these are a bad pick, but Destiny 2 and Fortnite. Like
Yeah, I'm about to say, why Destiny 2 even in this category? Like,
for
it has a
pity, man.
community that exists.
It has a community. Yeah, it does. The thing
It's
about
on
it
the
is,
charts.
yeah, the thing about it is Destiny does have a big community, but the problem is the community is ran by Bungie, who does not give a fuck
Bungie.
about their community. Bungie, my
Yeah.
fault. So, that's that on that. You know what I mean? That's literally that on that. We'll find one more category: best action game, best action adventure game, best role-playing game. All right, Cyberpunk 2077 is in this, so let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Can we just get to the main shit? Fuck this, man. The moment you have Cyberpunk in here, it's just gonna be like, yeah, the game was trash.
Oh no, it's my turn to rise. Fuck you. That's the narrative.
That's the narrative.
That's the best role playing. I'm ignoring Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk
I don't know why
was
it's
trash.
here.
what about Mass Effect? What about Mass Effect?
It already came out.
But instead, should
Why
we
is it
give,
on here?
Can we give Mass Effect a chance?
No,
Like,
because
why?
it already had its day in the spotlight. This is
Maybe I want it to
not
be
even a
on there.
remaster.
Yeah, yo, maybe I want it to be on there. Have you ever thought about
Yes,
that?
let me tell you guys.
Already, I
Already.
want.
3
Let me
games that have won Game of the Year in some category 10
Well,
years
Mass
ago.
Effect. Well, guess what? Mass Effect should be on.
Let me give you guys the nominees real quick. Go at it. So for best role playing game, we got Cyberpunk 2077,
Trash.
Monster Hunter Rise,
the
Scarlet
fuck?
Nexus, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Tales of Arise.
The last 2 I didn't know about and didn't play about, so I can't give an accurate opinion on that shit.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter. Thanks.
I mean,
That's where I'm at.
what was the third category? Third nominee?
Scarlet.
Scarlet
Scar-
Nexus.
Wasn't that the game that you played, the Castlevania, John?
Nah, but it's a good game. I've watched a couple people stream it.
I'm gonna have to give it to Monster Hunter because that's the one I actually played besides
Yeah.
the trash game, and I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Fat Brat Phoebe's playing through Shin Megami Tensei 5. She says it's really good, but I haven't played it yet.
Is that
I'm
like
gonna
a
play.
Persona game?
It's the same guys who make Persona, so
No, yeah, so that might be
Yeah.
good.
This fan base is gonna, if they hear you, it's gonna.
I'm gonna say Monster Hunter Rise too. Weirdly,
It's not weird. Most of the games on here we either haven't played or we have played and it was trash.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
talk.
Cyberpunk.
We'll talk about the Rooney. Are you voting?
He's not voting for Cyberpunk. He's
Okay.
doing
I'm
the
voting for Monster Hunter.
passive of
Okay.
explaining what game I'm saying is trash, which
and
is
we'll do one more. We'll do one more category and we'll wrap this shit up. And then we'll talk about what everybody's ready for, man.
You mean what I was ready for?
What are you ready for?
All right.
I ain't ready for shit.
All
Shut
right.
up.
You guys care about best esports game? Y'all don't care about that.
I
No,
mean, actually, yeah,
no,
because
No.
Julio's got a stake in this one, right?
Wait, where is it? Fucking, I lost the map.
Category 26.
This
26.
Oh yeah,
30.
it's at the S.
So it's Call of Duty, Counter Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, and Valorant.
Oh, they're just doing fucking teams.
Wait, teams? Like
They're doing multiple games and just teams that are involved in that, like organizations.
Oh, okay.
So FaZe, Damwon Kia, Navi, Sentinels, and Team
Nah,
Spirit.
you're looking at the wrong thing. It's category 26 and 30.
Oh,
Best-
yeah, this
best
fucking
esports
bullshit.
game.
Yeah. No. Give me a second.
It's
This fucking
Sieges
thing.
in there?
Ooh, let's do most anticipated game. Fuck that. Most
Okay.
anticipated game is Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2, and Starfield. What do you
The
think should
fuck
win
out of
that?
here!
Starfield?
Elden Ring.
Really?
What are you gonna tell me about the fucking cinematic?
Why are you so angry?
Yeah,
don't
man.
give a
chill
shit.
the
Yeah,
I don't know
fuck
why it's
out.
here.
I'm real angry.
Take a drink of water. I was like, they didn't even show gameplay off of Starfield. How is it most anticipated? Elder Scrolls 6 is more anticipated than that, and we got a fucking
Facts.
teaser of a giant rock in the distance. Like,
Facts.
what do you mean?
Facts. I'm going for Forbidden West with this, between Forbidden West and Breath of the Wild, because I'm a Zelda fan.
I feel like it's either Breath of the Wild or Elden Ring that should be most anticipated.
It's Elden Ring, Ragnarok. I
I
don't know
feel
what the
like
fuck
Elden
y'all
Ring
want.
is right around the corner. Like, we're not anticipating that anymore.
I
But
don't
the same
understand
thing-
what the fuck you mean. I'm
Anticipating
gone.
means hype behind a game.
People are gone.
I'ma
when that shit comes out.
still say Zelda. And
Bro,
Forbidden
I
West,
can't
man.
wait for the game
For
channel
me.
to sit here and say Elden Ring is really like a Souls-like type game. I'm just gonna fucking crack the fuck up. I can't wait.
All right, so y'all saying Elden Ring?
It's
and I'm
either
saying-
Elden Ring or Breath of the Wild.
Most are saying Elden Ring. I didn't even cast my vote for that.
Oh right, Rambo. My bad.
Yeah, like you can't say, oh, are we all? No, who's we? Bitch, I didn't even cast nothing.
I'm
What
just
the
I'm
fuck?
just trying to
No.
move through this before we have a
I-
35-minute conversation about why fucking God of War Ragnarok shouldn't be the most anticipated or some fucking reason. I don't know. I'm trying to direct this podcast. You know what I mean? Trying to move
Go
it
ahead, go
in a
ahead, go
nice
ahead.
in a nice motion. Because you're about to literally tell us for 5 minutes, yeah, I don't know, but I don't care or know about any of these games. So I don't care. And it's just like at this point, it's just like we know.
I know about
Let's
all
move
these
on.
games. I
No,
know
we're
about
talking
all
about
these.
We're talking about Rambo.
Oh,
We're talking about
Rambo. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
you ain't wrong. Like half of these games, like
Exactly. So
Then why are you
again,
talking?
yeah.
no, because I'm hearing this like, bitch, who's we?
So you have an Xbox.
I have an Xbox and PS4. Correct yourself, bitch.
Okay, did you play God of War?
I haven't played God of War. I do
Okay,
have the
then why
game.
are you
To the
talking?
next topic.
It's the fucked up part. I have God of War, but I never.
You ain't played it? At least I have the excuse if I haven't bought it yet. Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey man, sometimes you can get lazy, man. So shut the fuck up.
Get lazy, bro. I got
Yeah, so that
too many
is
damn
the
games.
Infernal Gaming Podcast. Our little vote towards some of these categories. We're not gonna go through all the categories on this podcast. We will on the whenever we do the Game of the Year actual podcast, which will probably be dropping December 27th. So look out for that. I mean, we'll talk about what won, what didn't, how we feel, shit like that. But let's get into the meat of this fucking podcast, because I know y'all ready for it. I know y'all ready. Y'all sitting there like, man, this better not be another Halo podcast. It's not. It's not another Halo podcast.
Which we don't need to talk about that.
But we gotta tell y'all how we feel about Halo Infinite, because we all played it. Everybody in here's played it. We gotta talk about it. That's the meat of this podcast. It's gonna segue into something very nice for y'all that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time on the show. I'm gonna let Eknight talk last.
Yes,
all right,
do
you're
that.
gonna talk last.
I'm not gonna interrupt anybody.
Runia,
I
Runia.
don't.
Listen,
Yes.
no, listen.
Sure.
As a new person to the Halo franchise, how do you feel about Halo Infinite? Go. Go in. That's what
Say
you're
whatever
here
you
for.
want, man. I'm not gonna
Go
cut you
in.
off.
No, shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit if you come in.
Nobody cut the man off.
Yeah, I feel like Eknight will do that.
No, this is a box match. I don't. Okay.
Wait.
Coming in.
Round one, fight.
Coming in, and I kind of have an informed view against my will because Eknight doesn't shut the fuck up about Halo, and I played through Reach. If I was by myself, I would have played Reach. I would have cried. I would have said "fuck you" so many times. Coming into the game, it plays like butter when it wants to. It is one, if not one of the most polished releases of a shooter we've had, I want to say in the last 3 years. Full stop. The bugs that are there don't happen that often, and whatever's showing up that is detrimental to a large part of the player base. An example being on the first 2 days, I think it was, part of Europe was part of the EU region. Players were getting sent to the NA servers, and that was causing a shit ton of
Latency.
ping. Yes, they addressed that like fast. They interact with the community often, as in informing what the hell's happening. On that front, on gameplay, if you wanna, as a free-to-play thing, it is fun. It is Halo for me where it is right now, because I'm fucking. It is a good game. I'll play 1 or 2 matches with my friends while I'm waiting to play something else. And this comes where the fucking battle pass and the lack of bullshit comes in. They marketed this game with this whole premise of permanent battle passes. It's not going to go away. Free multiplayer. And it hooked a lot of people in. And by proxy, the fucking pre-orders for the campaign are like in the top 10 of Steam since what was it? Spartan dropped the fucking release of this game.
Since the 15th?
Yes, it has fucking. It's not shut up. It has skyrocketed. Like they got their $60 already. Full stop, from hundreds of thousands of people. And then they come in and it's like, I know for a large part of the player base of multiplayer gamers nowadays, gameplay and progression are intertwined. It's not something that a lot of people even notice, but it makes you feel good when you level up and you see that arbitrary number that it's just like, oh, you're level 2, 20, 99, whatever the fuck it is, and you get to deck yourself out. Halo and 343 and whatever the fuck wisdom that they're in want you to grind. If you want to, I'm gonna put it like this. How much is the battle pass? $10, right?
Correct.
Yes,
Cool.
sir.
The
20
whole premise
if you
is
want to buy the extra 20 tiers, he gives you whatever it is.
if you buy your $10, which is, I mean, if you buy your battle pass for $10, you're under the assumption that is like a normal battle pass and every other multiplayer shooter that we have in 2021. You grind, you get your levels, you get your cosmetics, which is the reward for the progression. It gives you the sense of being able to keep playing. Cool. Why do I have to fucking play damn near 20 games for level 0 to 1? I don't understand. That one pissed me off. It's 101
Yeah, Sean,
levels.
drink that water. Drink that water, man. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. Drink that water, E-Night.
I'm waiting for him to finish.
Oh no, motherfucker! You're gonna have to come in because I can keep going till 1 in the morning about this.
Well, I'm gonna cut you off there because I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be too long. Listen. I just want you to just kind of tell us how you feel. We see how you feel. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it over to Rambo, and he's gonna briefly let us know how he feels about Halo Infinite's
6 feet away
multiplayer
from the microphone.
beta.
You know what, Enoch? I'm sick and tired of your shit. I can't wait for Ruina like destroy you or some shit. You know what? Shut up. Just shut up. Fuck.
Tell us how you feel, bro. Let us know how you feel.
Honestly, yo, that was a kicker. What 343 did. Like, I didn't even expect. Let me give you my expectation first. Like, free multiplayer, that was out of the blue. That was like unexpected. The multiplayer itself is smooth, in my opinion. Like, it really feels like a Halo game. Like Enai said a few episodes ago. Like, it actually feels like a Halo game, legitimate. Like just it feels right. The smooth, the sensitivity, all that stuff. Like, a lot of crazy shit you could do. Like, I'm like, damn, you could throw a fusion coil at someone and they die from it. I think the only downside I dislike is the guns. Like, some of the guns are kind of corny.
I kind of agree with that a little bit. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that some of the guns are kind of corny. Like, the human guns we already know the basic, the BR, the assault rifle, yada yada yada. The only new guns, if you want to consider the sidekick as the new norm in that Halo, since we don't have the Magnum, okay, whatever. The Commando, not bad. Heavy ass recoil, but very ass kicker. Like I said, it just, I think like my only issue is like some of the weapons are kind of corny. Like the Brute weapon or the Covenant weapon, whatever they call themselves, the Banish, yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel about the progression? You didn't buy the battle pass, did you?
Nah,
you're excused from this conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, you already know why I didn't buy the battle pass.
Yeah, no.
No,
All right.
but I do want that samurai armor though.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you what it took for me to get that motherfucking armor, man.
I can tell.
Let me give you guys my thoughts. Then we're gonna give it to Eknight, man. Come on, like I said, get your liquid death. You know what I mean? 343 did something crazy. That's gonna go down in the history of gaming, to me at least, by kind of shadow dropping the multiplayer for Halo Infinite. My fault. For Halo Infinite, fucking up Battlefield entirely, in my opinion, because I always forget that Battlefield came the fuck out now. But I'm gonna agree with Rambo, Ruina, and probably most definitely. The game is very smooth. 10 out of 10. The way it feels, at least, it is probably one of the best feeling Halo games. I enjoy every little aspect. It literally, the day it came out, November 15th, I was playing with Eknight, Rambo, and a couple other guys, and it literally almost brought a tear to my eyes, because it's like I literally feel every time I play that game like I am a fucking 16-year-old kid, you know, in my room playing Halo 3 with the boys. You know what I mean? Matchmaking and custom games and shit. And I have tried the custom games. That was super fun. I did that shit for like 4 hours, just running Slayer and all types of weird modes with a couple other streamers and shit. Shout out to Black Harley Q for hosting that. But game is super smooth. It looks great. But you know, we gotta talk about the bad with it. The bugs are not bad at all from what I noticed. It's more just like little technical glitches that don't really hinder or affect gameplay too goddamn much.
You wouldn't even know it did.
Yeah. Like it's weird, but I'm gonna agree with my boy Ruina. And I'm gonna actually throw this concept out here. I would have rather this game be a $60 game than a free-to-play experience, because the progression is fucking trash, dog. It is fucking trash. And if anybody out there that listens to this defends that fucking progression for this fucking game, I'm telling you, dog, there's free-to-play games out there that do it 10 times better. 10 times better. Dude, 1,000 times better than this. The progression for this game is shit. It takes hours to literally get a shoulder pad. And one shoulder pad. We ain't talking about two. You got two shoulders. You got two shoulders on your body, but you get one shoulder pad. The progression is bad. And if you defend it, because again, people say, oh, well, you know, the game is fun. Why do you... Listen, dog. Listen, let me tell you something. The one thing about Halo, it's always been about looking fucking cool, dog. I don't give a fuck how fun the game is if I ain't doing it looking cool, man. If I ain't getting teabagged by a guy, I'm like, damn, he's got a katana on his back, then it don't even fucking matter, dog. To me, the fun is literally goes down 50% to me. Literally. Hold up.
I think somebody did teabag you. Did somebody teabag you?
Rambo, chill.
I take that as a yes.
It's just, to me, for the people that are excusing this type of practice, you got to take the dick out your mouth. You got to, dog. Breathe a little bit. Take the dick out your mouth. I love the game just as much as you love the game. But I'm going to tell you, I have not played the game in 3 days. I got the fucking armor set, the armor core, and fucking bounced. I haven't played the game since, because it doesn't feel fun when you introduce an insane grind to it. It's like I'm playing the game, and it's just like you don't feel like you're working towards anything. It's like a slow grind. And it constantly makes you look at that shop and be like, well, this armor set looks really good. This might look really cool on me. How much does it cost? Oh, $20? That's not too bad. Nah, I'm not excusing that. Not on here. I don't care how fun the game is. Listen, you can talk as much shit as you want about Call of Duty. $10 is getting you, even if you don't complete the fucking battle pass, is giving you way more content than this battle pass will in the years you have to complete it. Quote unquote, they're saying, you know, it doesn't go away, shit like that. I can't take away from the gameplay. I can't take away how fun the game is. It is insanely fun. Again, when that grind is introduced, when it's like, okay, I want to change up my appearance. I want to look a little. There's so much. When you first start up the game and you look at the customizations, like, wow, there's so much. There's charms. There's chest piece. There's shoulders. There's fucking AI voices. There's so much. And then you get to thinking, damn, all this fucking padding in this fucking battle pass, dog. A fucking banner. Come on, man. You defend this shit, take the dick out your mouth. I would have rather spent $60 and got a progression like Halo 3, Halo Reaches, than get this shit. Real shit. Let me earn in the game and then through a battle pass. There should be two separate, progressions in that game, like every other game. In Call of Duty, you get shit through your basic levels, and then you got the battle pass. Is this a foreign concept? Has no one ever done this?
Sorry for coming in. You don't even get that here. Your only sense of progression is tied to the fucking battle pass.
Which you have to pay for. There's free tiers, but let me tell you about those free tiers, man. You don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. And to me, the heroes of Reach shit is kind of fucking corny because, again, all you're doing is reusing assets from. Yeah, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling anybody else. All those armor sets in that fucking battle pass are in fucking Halo Reach, man. Come on, cut it out.
You know what's funny, Blaze? I agree. I agree with you with that because I'm like, yo, half of that shit was like kind of corny to me. Like when I saw the battle pass, I'm like,
it's not worth it. And
it's not at all. I agree.
I agree with certain people saying, oh, keep giving your feedback, keep complaining about it, keep doing this, keep doing that. I do believe things are going to change, but one way or another, you're still gonna get fucked, man. And it hurts me because I'm a diehard Halo fan, and the progression is so fucked that it just makes me. Again, game could be as fun as it wants to be, but that progression, dog, just when you literally play 5 games and it don't count for shit, you ain't get nothing from it. Come on, man. This is 2021. We want to be gamers want to feel the sense of being rewarded when we do things. When we do things, it's not just all about the gameplay. It's about the feeling of, all right, you put this amount of time in. Dog, when I see a motherfucking Halo 3 back in the day with the katana or the Vidmaster achievements, you know what you say? Damn, he put some time into this shit. He worked hard for that shit. You know what I mean? Dog, not in this fucking game. Man. But we gonna let my man, Eknight17, we gonna let him speak. Because I know he feels the same way we do. I know he does. But say your shit, bro. Say your shit.
Okay. You guys are done? Cool.
I'm
All
done.
right. So, gameplay-wise, funnest fucking Halo I've ever played. I'm a diehard Halo fan, 100% behind that. You can do so many new things that you couldn't do in Halo 3, but it doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff of another game. This isn't Halo 4, where it's a COD clone. It's not Halo 5, where it's trying to copy Advanced Warfare or fucking Titanfall. You got game mechanics that make sense and have a natural progression from both 3 and Reach. Art style wise, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The fucking reflections off the fucking visor, the goddamn skybox, everything magnificent. Soundtrack wise, music gets you hyped to play every fucking game you're in.
Oh yeah, music's good. Music's very good. Very, very good.
Vehicle design, weapon design. Now, Rambo, I disagree with weapon design, mainly because a lot of these weapons have features to them that we just haven't uncovered yet. Like recently, I figured out the Mangler, the brute shot weapon, that revolver John. A lot of people say it sucks. This John is a one-shot, one melee kill gun. As in, it takes out half your shields with one shot and does extra melee damage with the knife blades.
That remind me of what's it called? Back in Halo 3, the
Mhm.
Mauler. Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. The Mauler. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but this is different because the Mauler was a hand shotgun that had the range of a potato.
yeah.
This is a long range brute revolver. There's the forerunner weapons such as the Heat Wave, which is basically a trick shot type of weapon, bounces off of walls.
That's my shit.
You can hit someone once and bounce it off the wall behind them, have those same projectiles hit them again and kill them with basically one shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weapons in the sandbox are fun to use, with the exception of the plasma pistol, which at that point is pretty much a flex weapon because it's actually garbage. But like, yeah, sprinting, sliding, clambering doesn't feel like it's from another game. It fits well here because of the way they designed it. Slower sprint, you're not running, outpacing other vehicles. You're clambering, you can cancel at any time. You're not always locked in an animation. Fucking just sliding in general feels good and rewards movement. Like, it rewards you if you know how to use it. As far as the game, the multiplayer as a whole, the custom games, Derek, I don't know how you got them to work, but they are fundamentally broken. They do not work.
Yeah,
I have tried.
We had a lot of fun. We had what,
tried
8 people,
make,
4v4.
I
It
have
was super
tried
fun.
to make this custom game work for me. It does not work. It crashes my game, or it'll literally just not work correctly. Settings don't work. It needs to be
That's
fixed.
insane because I was playing with PC people. I was the only one with
I
an
feel
Xbox.
like you lucked out because it glitches for everybody else in the community.
That's crazy. 'Cause I wasn't even host either.
That's why I said I feel like you lucked out.
Yeah, that was
9
good.
times out of 10,
good
it does
experience.
not work.
It was fun. It was very
Despite the
fun.
fact that this is probably the most in-depth custom game options that we have, it's missing a lot of core modes as templates. A lot of the times you can't save shit. This detracts from it. It needs to be fixed because Lifeblood of Halo, believe it or not, isn't a progression system. It is the community's ability to create new modes and maps. Forge not being here at launch on December 8th is going to actually hurt the community at some point. But when it comes out,
I agree.
we'll see a huge resurgence. Custom games need fixing for the point I just explained. Otherwise, it might end up, again, hurting it more than it already is. Straight up, as far as progression systems go, this shit is bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 50 XP shit is kind of a duct tape attempt at fixing it. It needs to be more. It needs to be varied. It needs to go beyond just 50 XP for playing a match. It shouldn't take 20 matches to level up in a battle pass. 2, we do need a regular progression system in general, but it's only for those people that feel like they need it. I personally don't need it. I enjoy
Which is a large part of the gaming community as a whole.
Right. So the thing is that having an artificial progression system that doesn't reward me, only gives me another number and doesn't actually show anything other than just your level 1.234. It's boring to me. It doesn't mean shit to me.
This is facts. I agree with him on that.
The reason, and we're gonna get into this a little bit separate from Halo because this is kind of the main topic of this podcast. The progression system that we referenced to getting that katana in Halo 3 wasn't a battle pass progression system. It wasn't an arbitrary number on a screen. It was a specific set of things you had to do to achieve it.
Yes, sir.
Multiplayer gaming has come down to optionally buy a battle pass, level it up, get cosmetics.
Or buy.
Or buy it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
it. There's nothing other than that. The
if you
challenges, the additional challenges they tack on to a battle pass are optional because you can just grind it out. You don't have to do that. You're not getting a specific skin from that. I think Final Fantasy 14 has a better progression system than most multiplayer games because you actually have to do specific shit to get shit.
I've seen that, and like I said, I've only played an hour and a half. Totally agree with you.
Here's the thing where I get I disagree with Julio about it being an intertwined multiplayer game. This is like the fast food of progression versus something that challenges you to actually get it.
Okay.
It involves the actual gameplay. Let me finish. It involves the actual gameplay of the game you're fucking playing, not, hey, if you go over here and kill these dudes over here once, you get 500 BP points. There you go. Enjoy your new fucking charm that we reskinned 16 times. Here you go. Whereas Halo 3's progression system was literally either ranked, an arbitrary number, or do these Vidmaster achievements, which are insanely hard to get this armor to actually prove that you're a good Halo player.
You mean like the Halo 3 Recon? A lot of people, I remember that.
Literally needed 2 games to actually get that.
Yep, you need ODST with it, and that was one of them.
That's a whole nother matter to get into, but
yeah,
I agree that to some extent, some people need a progression system to progress. But if that's all you fundamentally care about, that means to me, that means that the game that you're playing is probably why mobile games are actually popular. The gameplay could be as subpar and standard and stale to you or to me, and to you it's like, I don't care because the number thing gives me dopamine. Whereas I don't receive dopamine from that. I receive dopamine for actually getting like a crazy kill in Halo or going off in Siege. You know, that those nerve-wracking rounds that we go on. I don't give a fuck progression system in Siege. Play for the gameplay.
Exactly.
But losing ranks in Siege is heartbreaking, but I'm still playing it. I'm not throwing my shit every time I lose a rank because I play for the actual gameplay. Maybe I'm in the minority. I remember, and I'm old, back in the day, a lot of people played video games because they were fun.
Yeah.
Not so they could throw money at it or an arbitrary progression system. I keep saying 343. I really feel this is more Microsoft's move.
It is.
We can hold them both accountable for all I care. Because 343 originally fucked up Halo to begin with. So I'm not even that mad if people are going to get butthurt about the Battle Pass. Because they should have a right to be butthurt. Standard Battle Pass progression should be at the very least what it is. It shouldn't be a super grind. Challenge-based XP is stupid. Tenrai armor, or the Yori armor, or the armor, as Google Translate states it. The fact that I have my event challenges mixed in with my standard weekly challenges is just another extra reason for you to buy the Battle Pass. Because if you don't buy the Battle Pass, you don't get an extra challenge slot. And
from both.
No, yeah, from both. Yeah, you're right. From both.
I don't have it. I don't have 4 challenges on the normal.
You have 3. You have 1 daily and you have 3 weeklies. And if you don't do your standard weeklies, you can't get the Tenrai because then you can't do the event weeklies, which are mixed in with there.
And it's timed.
Oh yeah, you got 2 days left to get that.
3 weeks.
Get that
for this week. This week.
Not only that, Julio, let me finish because I'm equally, as a Halo player in general, the gameplay is fundamentally core. I could give less of a shit about a progression system because once I have Forge, I won't even be on social multiplayer like that. I won't even be in ranked multiplayer like that. Be busy playing custom games. be busy building maps, busy making machinimas. That's all I want to do in this game, right? That's my preference. Is my preference as a Halo player. A large majority of Halo players feel the same way. The problem. Let me finish.
Real quick.
Let me finish. I let you speak for an hour and a half.
You right.
Let Julio speak for an hour and a half. Let Rambo say whatever the fuck he said through that garbage mic.
You know what? I'm about to team kill your ass.
Yourself, dog.
No.
Yeah, that mic
noise is throwing me off.
Chill, man. My mic is on steroids right now. So
The
shut up.
Tenrai event only has 7 challenges for you to do to actually do it. To get to level 7 out of a level 30 free battle pass. I've done all of them.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Okay? I have done all of them to prove.
You called out this week?
No, I didn't call out. I called out for the campaign release. The fuck?
Oh shit! You was doing doubles this week at work.
I
eight at work, 8 on Halo.
Exactly, right? Then I get my grind on, right? I personally play for the gameplay, but I had to know if the challenges would reset daily. They don't. You can only get level 7 in this event. And count them with me. They're, according to this blurb on the actual battle pass thing that you read, there is 3 extra weeks. Now, if I'm doing my math, and I'm bad at math.
Stagnated, by the way. Which I want to add. That adds to this whole point of that they're fucking predatory. Because you might be free for these 3 weeks, but since they alternate them, you hit Christmas, you hit New Year's, and suddenly you might not be free for one of those weeks, and now you're fucked.
This is facts. I'm not.
So
even
keep going.
But so the fact that you only get 7 challenges, and the funny thing about this is that I can progress faster in the Tenrai event battle pass than I can in the regular one, because every challenge you do for the event is 1 tier, like an MCC. You do a challenge, you get a BP point, you spend it, you get a tier.
Yep.
Perfect system, in my opinion, for doing challenge based.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to pick what part of that tier you want.
Yep.
They went complete backwards with this shit. Straight up.
Can I dig in on that?
I'm not done.
Keep going.
I'm not done because I didn't do my math yet, Julio. I keep getting interrupted, keep getting sidetracked. My ADHD can track so much. Straight up. 7 tiers.
Yes.
7 challenges. 7 days. Some old OG Bungie reference in an ironic manner. There are only 3 weeks that they have, and these fracture events are only 1 week long. So therefore, if I did my math correctly, 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 14 is 21. Therefore, you can only progress 21 tiers if you actually can get all the challenges done in a week on top of your regular weeklies, because you have to make room for those. You can only get 21 tiers out of a 30.
Or swap them. You can swap them.
Yeah.
No, but you have
pay to swap them.
If you're a true free-to-play player,
you can't.
You can only get a few challenge swaps from the free tiers
and
of the battle pass and the Tenrai event. That's it. That's it, fam.
Everything after that, every swap is $2 tacked on.
Yeah. $2.
So we
$200 to finish the battle pass if you're lazy shit.
No. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah.
200. $200. Each 100 credits is $1, and that's not including the tax you have to pay for the set limit amount of credits that you have to buy through this shop.
Yeah.
You can't buy credits individually. You have to buy them packs like every other live service game. Call of Duty does it. Apex does it. Fucking Fortnite does it. Everyone fucking does it nowadays.
Here's where I'm gonna intertwine what you're saying with what I'm saying.
21
the event. No, 21 challenges. We did the math too.
Yes.
Assuming that you could get all the challenges weekly, I think it was, and like assuming it refreshes, right? Like during the week off.
Yeah.
You would need 5 weeks.
Yep.
We only get 3 active weeks. So even if they gave us challenges on the
fucked
off
up
week,
part, Julio, this is one of those 3 weeks included. It's
Oh
November,
no, yeah, no. I know.
January,
So,
and I think February.
no, it's this week,
It's
Christmas
once
week.
per month. No, it's not Christmas week. It's once per month. It's not coming back during Christmas. I can check. I can check right now.
I
Boot up the
swore
game.
it was Christmas
No,
week
it's
and then the
3
first
weeks,
week of
3
January.
weeks. But continue your point while I double check this fact. Go for
Okay.
it.
The progression part, because this is where like you and I start going back and forth with this.
This
Why-
part right here, I have to
I-
say, is truly subjective. It's based on the player. It's not based on an objective result.
Okay, so I'm a step back with this. From where gaming was in 2007, and the mindset was of you buy your console, you buy your package, which was your game,
At $60.
at $60. Was it 60 back then?
60, 40. Yeah, it's been 59 something.
Something around that range.
Yeah.
There was no other, like, the mindset for as a product, we are shipping this. This is it. We
Yep.
are only getting what we're getting back as a
Yep.
percentage.
Yep.
For $60.
Pause that. Week
Shoot.
1, November 23rd to 29th. Week 2,
Yeah.
January 4th, January 10th. Week 3, February
so they're-
1st to the 7th. I
swear
you,
they changed that. I
3
swear
weeks
that
out
they
of
changed
5.
that.
No, they did
I
not
swear
change that. I read this shit day 1. I understand what I was reading. I just need to make sure. Okay, let me
Sure,
quit out of this
yeah.
shit.
Hold
Just
up.
be
Can I,
honest.
can I interject real fast?
Wait, one more second. Sorry. I have to be honest with you guys. I've still been playing Halo Infinite because
Oh,
I
no, we know.
fucking love the gameplay. I
Yes.
can't stop. It's addicting. I don't give a shit. I've ignored my challenges other than the Tenrai ones. I've literally only done my weekly challenges to get to those to make sure that I wasn't fucking crazy.
Wait, you're trying to progress? What the fuck?
I know it's insane, right?
Man.
Oh, almost
Where were you in the battle pass?
Now let me
by the way?
ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Level 22 because I actually got the check.
God damn.
I'm playing for this weird concept nowadays called fun. It's crazy.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, so let me give the audience a point of perspective of why we all fucking said that.
Mhm.
To complete the battle pass from 0 to 100, all 101 levels, I swear to fucking God, that still pisses me off.
Yep.
If you want to go complete SE Night for fun, no money, straight up challenges,
Yep.
and like the $50 XP,
Yep.
you're looking
$50.
between the range at an optimum, like you're getting fucking XP, you're winning, you're looking at 250 hours plus.
He's not lying.
Insane.
Here's the thing: is that the
At an
battle pass
optimum
gives you XP
rate.
grants, which is like XP packs that will
Oh.
boost you up by like 200, which is, and you could buy a bundle of those, and that's more expensive. But the only way they can help is if you're actually trying to do your challenges. And here's the shotgun bullshit on that: because we don't have specific playlists for specific modes like Slayer and shit, you're an entirely RNG based to activate those challenge timers, because the double XP you can only activate before a match, not during. And if you finally do get the 30th strongholds match you need to actually finish that 350 XP challenge, which with double XP would probably be like what, 1,000?
Double that for an hour.
700.
700. You get 700.
3/4
from
of a
weekly.
tier.
700 from a weekly and 100 from the daily. So 800 total for one challenge, and the standard, which by the way wasn't standard until we bitched. 50 XP.
Oh no, it was 30
per
minutes.
match.
It was 30 minutes on the double XP too. They changed
No,
it.
no,
to
no.
an hour.
I'm talking about the actual XP.
Oh,
you
oh,
gain.
oh, that,
It's
oh,
not-
that
it wasn't-
part. Yeah,
it
no.
wasn't a flat 50 XP. It
I
was
know.
a
I remember.
daily challenge for 100. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh wait, they increased how many matches I have to complete to get 100 XP. It goes from 1 all the way to fucking. I got to 7
7.
before they reset it.
Yeah.
I got to 7. I don't know how many you could get to. If it's got past 7, I think that's some bullshit for 100 XP. I was just saying.
All right, E-Night, can I
Yes.
ask you something? Because this
Go for
this is gonna fuck you up. It might fuck the listeners. Yeah, I mean, stuff. It's gonna fuck some people up. All right, so you brought up the idea of machinimas and shit like that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. I know it's 2021.
Yes, sir.
I know we're not playing on Halo 1 anymore.
Yes, sir.
So what about if I wanna do a machinima on Halo Infinite,
Yep.
and I want everybody to look a specific way. I want a guy to look like a pilot. I want another guy to look like this.
Yeah.
Another guy to look like that. How
Yeah.
the fuck am I gonna do that?
Bro, you just better have a Hollywood budget.
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Oh
That's
wait!
crazy.
Oh Rambo,
That's
you don't
crazy.
understand this part because this is where me and Eknight hate this fucking comp. Honest to God, I will buy every game from EA because the way they went about you getting dripped out. So I'm gonna put it like this: what's your favorite color, Rambo?
Red.
Red. Cool. Sean, Eknight, we saw this on the shop. Color red shows up on the shop. No.
You don't even have to go into it because you're okay. First of all, you're gonna describe something totally different than what actually would piss him off.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
You do it. No, you do it. You do
Let
it.
me do it.
Oh,
Let me
no.
do it. Because
Go ahead.
again, diehard Halo fan, love this gameplay, love
It-
the community.
It's predatory as shit. And that's
It
what
is.
pisses me
It
off.
is. And I called this before this was even an issue because everyone was focusing on battle pass progression and not focusing on the true nature of customization as a whole. The customization system, while you may have, according to the developers or whatever fucking marketer said this shit, millions of options. Your millions of options include your standard array of colors for your default T7 armor or Mark 7 armor, your standard colors that you have to buy for your Mark 4 armor or Mark 6 armor.
Oh, that's right. They're split. Oh
The
shit.
standard colors you have to buy
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Tenrai armor,
Oh
which you
my
have to
fucking
unlock.
God.
On top of that, pause.
Yo,
on
fuck
top of that,
Microsoft,
on
dog.
God.
top of that,
So
you have
you're
to
not the
unlock.
only one.
They sell shit for the Tenrai armor in the eShop that while it
On the
does
shop.
say in the flavor text, if you actually read before you buy shit, which not a lot of people do. Trust me, I work retail. I fucking know.
It's
They
predatory.
it tells you that you have to unlock the Tenrai armor, which is in a certain event.
Is
The
it
Tenrai-
bold? Is it big? Is it before you hit
It's
the
big enough
the
to
big
the
ass
fact.
purchase?
No.
It's big
This is
enough.
where I get
Listen to
heated.
me. Listen to me. It's
I
big enough
understand.
to where if you're actually
wait.
paying attention to what you're looking at, you will actually see it. If you
It
are
doesn't matter.
not,
You gotta baby proof when you release a product to market. You gotta baby proof it because you don't know if it's a 5-year-old or a 27-year-old that dyslexic
No,
and
you're
can't
fact.
read.
your facts. That's all.
This is
that's all
true. Just like
It's true.
the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion, like where one
Oh my
didn't,
fucking God,
the other.
man.
Like
Oh,
they literally did that 1,000 times. Yo,
Yeah.
don't buy this if you have this. Yo, don't buy this. And like they literally
Because-
even put it in the little picture. Like only works for Pokemon Shield. Only works
I don't know
for
why they
Pokemon
did that
Sword.
shit. They should have just looked at your account, saw that you had the game, and then locked you out of purchasing it unless you have the game or not. But
That
whatever,
is facts.
whatever. That
It's-
is something that has to be handled internally and has to be almost near perfect from the get. And they do not.
You don't think
They
that was
did
done on
not.
purpose?
No, because like this customization thing I'm describing to you, the fact that you have to buy the same color blue 18 times for every single of your armor core, the fact that if I want to mix my Mark 7 armor with my Reach armor, I have to wait till they put something in the eShop or in a future battle pass
Yeah.
or a free event that's for the armor core of R7, just so I can have a Meals helmet mixed in with something cool that I saw that they added that was actually new.
Yeah, you
And-
know
and-
what's funny? I just noticed that when I was playing Halo, I noticed
See?
that a bit, and I noticed the customization was kind of odd. I was like, huh, I can't
not-
put this.
One Spartan. It's not like Reach where you can mix and match. It's not like Halo 3, which the only thing that you couldn't do was put Elite armor on Spartan armor, which makes
Yeah.
sense. But all that shit was free anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's all marketing, man.
I'll get to the marketing, bro, because they advertise You remember that trailer, that bomb ass trailer of the multiplayer trailer with the dude in the samurai armor?
It was there. It was in the.
Listen, throwing the plasma grenade, catching the sword, and being cool as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Right? You can't get that right now.
Yeah.
You know
And
why?
You gotta buy the swords.
You have to
Oh
buy.
yeah.
Swords are $15.
Exactly.
Wow.
You have to buy the hilt for the Tenroi armor. You can't unlock it. The only actual cool armor skin you can unlock is the demon
That's
fucking
right.
Shinobi Dawn.
Yeah.
They have a totally separate armor set on sale for $20 on the eShop.
Oh man.
And the one armor that I actually wanted, the samurai armor, the fucking what is not Shinobi,
Yeah.
Shogun armor that I wanted is not available.
That's
anywhere.
what I wanted too. The Shogun
You
armor.
can't
Anywhere,
unlock it. So unless they're changing the events, which makes no sense to me, because if
They will not.
week 1 you can only earn 7 tiers to the challenge to get the demon armor. So why would you switch it over to the Shogun armor set? And then I couldn't even get it anyway because I could only get 7 tiers. Think about that.
Seems kind of fucked up to me.
Which means to me they're either going to release a separate free pass for that Shogun armor.
No.
For you to do another
He said
5
free.
weeks.
He said free.
Listen. This is one option. It's a possibility, but I don't think it'll happen. You grind another 5 months for it because you have to wait for it, assuming you don't miss out. Or they're just going to sell it in the eShop.
I think they're gonna sell it.
So
Yeah,
can I give you my hypothesis on what's gonna happen? Because aside from
Go for it.
from this,
Go for it. Let me drink this liquid death.
sure.
Hashtag
I think after you said the 3rd week of the event, which is quote unquote the final week, is in February, right?
According to what that thing said.
To what it says, yeah, right. They're gonna re-release the event, and that's when you get the Yoken or whatever however the fuck you say that.
Shogun.
Shogun.
I just call it. It looks like a Shogun armor on its.
I know. Which on its own, it's shit because, and this is where I say it's predatory instead of deceitful. What's up?
It's also misleading marketing, like because what I was saying.
It's not because in all of the marketing, I went up and looked at these videos. Give me a fucking second because I've spent hours on this shit that I'm not getting back in my life.
Right.
Every time they showed something, right?
Right.
They said armor core. That was not something tacked on.
Mm-hmm.
That was always there. The fact that they're relying on people like Rambo here. Rambo just noticed that as probably where we're talking. If we didn't talk about it, he could have probably, and this is the part that I start getting really passionate about. I'm gonna put it that way.
Yeah.
If he didn't notice, right, he could have thought because of the landscape in multiplayer and fucking battle passes, game that have battle passes. I'm not even gonna say multiplayer shooters.
Yep.
Oh, hey, look, skin for my character.
Yep.
Let me put $20 down, and I can probably mix and match. Like
I have.
And it's funny because you say that I actually knew
all the
something was
example I
off.
put in Discord. You saw it. It happened on Facebook. I've seen it. It happened. What you mean?
I understand.
It has happened.
I know.
Been happening.
I know. And the problem with that is, per what you told me last time, you said you hope that you're relying on the consumers'
I said
ability to read.
I would hope
that
this was a grown. By the way, the man who posted that post was a grown individual.
And here's the thing: Rambo's a grown individual too. They are relying.
Debatable, but all right.
Damn, what's that supposed to mean?
It means I have to inject humor in this depressing subject. What you mean?
It's real, and this is the fucking world we live in. Our hobby. They saw money, and 343 for what it's worth. Again, game amazing.
Yeah,
you're grinding out the fucking event for that armor that you want. This is what I was saying.
Yeah,
you're putting yourself. Again, you enjoy it.
I enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay.
Over time, games grew, and now this is intertwined with it. Now these fuckers are relying on people that come late from work, that have probably kids, are married, God knows what the fuck it's going through. And are like Blaze or Rambo or me, and like, you know what? I want to look like a fucking samurai with the bow staff.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise, surprise! I can't have the bow staff. I can't look like a samurai. If I want to look like a samurai, I have to buy the $15 that's extra.
Yeah.
Grind. God knows how many fucking days a night for a free event.
So
give me a second. And then they are piggybacking off the people that are doing that. When you release something to market, it has to be, and pardon the word, stupid proof. And them trying to reinvent the wheel with this whole, oh look, an armor core system.
Yeah.
Like you said, now if you want fucking color red, you have to buy it for $8, mind you, a basic color.
Yeah.
God knows how many times.
Yeah.
It's not a universal color.
I want you to think about this though.
Shoot.
This already exists. In a less predatory way, but it already exists.
Yeah, of course. And that's why I'm here. That's why I ring my little bell.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
It's already it's already proven system that works. The only difference is that those people, those operators and shit, at the very least, they don't have multiple parts that you can sell. It's usually either a skin for their body and a helmet, or a full body skin. A gun charm here and there, a gun skin here and there, right?
Yeah.
And we're selling gun skins for up to $10 to $20.
Oh, that part. Oh,
listen. This is where I kind of step in, change the trajectory of things for a little bit, because we're getting kind of long on this joint.
I mean,
we
gotta understandable. This is a very hotly
no.
It's a hot topic.
Yeah, but this is where I want to kind of change the trajectory of things. While Eknight ain't saying nothing wrong this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
In my opinion, he ain't saying nothing wrong. But again, I think Ruina said it the best way, is that gaming has evolved for better and for fucking worse, man.
Oh yeah.
And I think
worse.
And
that's a matter of opinion.
I think you have to understand. You made a good point on episode 20, is that we've grown up, and we've actually grown up with gaming. We've literally went from the point where games used to cost $50, you got a complete product, to us being grown adults with nothing but money, not a lot of time, but we can easily just be like, all right, we'll pay for that. All right, we'll pay for that. All right, we'll pay for this. All right, we'll pay for that. You know, and the internet's been fighting since 2011. You know, vote for your wife. You know, vote with your wallet. Vote with your wallet. You know what I mean? This is where I kind of want to change the trajectory of the thing.
Oh, but before you change because I have to be transparent. I spent money on Halo Infinite. I bought the Battle Pass. I bought credits. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you guys.
That's dedication, man. I'll give you that.
It is before I found out how everything
all this days afterwards
suck. But at length, but now that I know, I'm not spending anything that I don't already have, and I just pissed away the rest of my credits today. Now I have no reason to look at the cash shop.
What the fuck, man?
All right, well, let me change it. Like I said, you know, Eknight's very right. They've been selling blue, red, green to us for, you know, whatever price these stores want to sell it for you. I just feel like the way Halo Infinite goes about things, at least right now, is it's mad fucked up, dog.
It's extra grimy.
It's mad fucked up, and it's, again, we talk about battle passes a lot on this podcast. We always say, you know, oh, Blake, $20 for the battle pass, but you don't finish it. You know,
that's
343. Hold up, listen.
Not
343's battle pass. You can't finish it.
343 comes out with this brilliant idea that you get to keep the battle pass. But from the minute they said that, and then they introduced their model to us, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got to see things and put things together. It's like, okay, so it's going to take me forever to try to complete this one battle pass. By the time I complete this one battle, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about, you know, Eknight. I'm not talking about Ruina. I'm not talking about a guy who plays Halo on Twitch all day. I'm talking about me, a person that's got to work 8 hours, 5 days, sometimes 6 days a week. I'm never going to catch the fuck up. I'm never going to catch up. So there's, of course, plays other games. I'm never going to catch up. There's no, dude, the battle pass can be gone in 90. I won't care. By that point, the armor is going to look so fucking cool by season 3 that I'm not even going to care about this fucking Halo, this literally Halo Reach reskinned armor they put in the Halo Infinite and said this is progression. This is progression.
Yeah, that's the point.
Now let me again swing the trajectory. You guys know it from we talk about on every podcast. When a new season of Call of Duty comes out, I buy the battle pass. I don't buy the battle pass. I buy the battle pass bundle. I get 20 tiers skipped right away. I'm trying to gun for certain things.
Did you buy the Halo bundle?
No, and I wish I did. I wish I did.
Yeah, you get locked out of it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's crazy. That's how they all are.
Like,
Once
you made your choice.
Yeah, that's how they all are. Once you buy the battle pass, you can't buy the bundle. You can't.
If I'm wrong, Julio, you can still buy the bundle for Siege, right? If you buy the standard battle pass, you just unlock 25 tiers.
Actually, I don't know.
No. Okay. I've tried.
I'm just saying. I don't usually buy anything. If I'm buying a battle pass, I usually look through it first, and then I'm like, I want that $10 purchase. Like Julio can sit here and say, I didn't buy the past 2 battle passes, or just.
No, you're right.
Yeah, that of Siege, because the cosmetics in there I just didn't vibe with at all. There's 1 or 2 that I wanted, but I'm like, is it worth $10? Not really. Nope. So I want the Halo Reach armor in Halo Infinite. That's why I bought the $10. I don't care. Right. I personally don't care if it's a reskin or reused assets, as you put it, because I still want that customization as an option.
Yeah. And let me say this. Let me say this. Yeah, let me say this because I'm not trying to get off of Halo, but I'm trying to.
No, we can go to the next topic because I've said we've all said what we said. Gameplay is butter smooth. There's community issues like custom games, theater mode being bugged out, and the only actual bad thing about this game is the customization and the battle pass. That's it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that we can either have terrible products at launch and eventually they get better, or we can have fucking fantastic products at quote unquote launch, but the goddamn microtransactions.
Money.
It sucks. Like I said, we're gonna say it one more time. Money is the most powerful tool, man. Remember
and
that.
listen.
Listen.
Is that the Halo fans actually would pay for all this shit if the progression wasn't terrible and the armor customization?
Here's the reality of this. Hook was the Halo fans. The actual market was the friends of the Halo fans, because you didn't shut up about the freeness of this for weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
I have Infinite because of you.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you have MCC because of me too, but
that's and the target is not because they know y'all will buy the battle pass. They know that money is coming. What they were shooting for is me and people that are new to get the battle pass.
I gotta say, and the way you feel, just don't play it. Just don't play it. Don't buy nothing. Don't do shit.
All right. Well, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Again, like I said, battle passes. I buy every season. Call of Duty battle pass. $20 every season. Boom, $20. Boom, you can have it. You can have it. Everybody looks at me like, oh shit, like, you don't even complete the battle pass. Why are you trying to get that boost? Well, there's certain things I'm trying to touch in the battle pass. Like Call of Duty does they have their grimy shit. I mean, they got they have the 2 guns in the battle pass.
I hate that shit.
One at 30. You know what I mean? You can, you can get them by just not buying the battle pass. It's a slower process.
It shouldn't
but
even be a thing.
I just want to get them, so I just get them.
And
use
you
them.
follow-
because the
Cool.
Infinite's doing that shit.
What, guns in the battle pass? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! If
No, they ain't
would-
gonna do that.
They ain't gonna do that.
Okay. No, they
No.
just did everything on the book that's
They,
grimy,
they
and
said
they're gonna
cosmetics.
avoid this.
At the very least, they said cosmetics only. It's only been cosmetics. It's shit, but it's only been cosmetics.
Okay.
Listen, this is why I say this to people. Everybody always says, "Oh, you don't even complete the battle pass. What's the point?" It's that, okay, I just prestige in Vanguard yesterday. All right, I'm at tier 72 in the battle pass. I'm probably gonna be at tier 72 when a new battle pass comes out, and I won't be able to finish the battle pass. But I don't care. I still got, in my eyes, $20 plus some worth out of the battle pass. I Call of Duty does this shit where they give you money back, they give you COD points within the battle pass.
They give you
know,
more than you put in if you buy the $10
yup.
one.
If you go all the way to 10 to tier 100, you basically pay the battle pass off.
And get 100 something more, you get more
Mhm.
than you put in.
Yeah, Apex does the same thing. Even though Apex's battle pass is shit, it's shit.
Most of the
It's
time.
shit. It is very bad.
I mean, Season 8's Battle Pass was literally like, none of those were the same charms. The little keychain charms.
Yeah.
Just different colors. And I was
But
like,
that's because a lot of these, and this is the main topic for the podcast, a lot of these developers, they look at everybody. This is what I think these developers do. They look at what everybody's doing. They say, okay, they're doing that, we're going to do it too. But nobody looks at how it's done, how it's being done. And I'll take the heat for it. I think Call of Duty does it the best because, again, you buy your $10 battle pass, you buy your $20 pass, whatever you feel like it, you grind it out. You're constantly getting shit. You're not getting bullshit. I think Vanguard, they're going to bullshit. I think Vanguard,
What do you-
because
what do
listen,
What are you
Vanguard
getting,
has
actually?
a.
I've
Listen,
never really looked through it.
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Because with Vanguard, they're gonna start the bullshit that Apex does, the bullshit that Infinite does,
Okay.
and I think Vanguard is gonna be the Call of Duty game where I'm done with the battle pass. I'm done with it.
Oh,
Because,
shit. Mic
Listen,
drop.
you can tell through the customization. All right.
Mhm.
In the old battle pass, we'll say Cold War, Modern Warfare, you had, gun skins, what you call blueprints. You got gun blueprints. Then you might get like a title, like a little banner that you put under your name. It's animated. That might be some cool shit. You might get a cool little emblem for your little player tag, little shit like that. But it's consistent within that realm. Skins and little title shit, whatever. With Vanguard, you could tell they're gonna add in dumb shit in there, like quips, like little things that your character will say when you do a certain action. So if I shoot somebody in the head, they'll say X, Y, and Z. I mean, that's
Filler,
gonna
in
start
other
being in
words.
a battle pass.
Are you playing as an algebra teacher? The fuck?
No, just like in Apex. Apex has like the stupid little quips and then the little trackers.
They
and
added
shit
heroes essentially.
within the
yeah.
fucking battle pass and shit.
I mean, they
like
technically had that with those weird skins. Like they bank on this is an argument that Julio gets a kick out of, nostalgia. For Ruina. They bank on it. They how many times you bought the Captain Price skin variants? Like the fuck?
No, I haven't. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. What I'm trying to tell you is, I feel like everybody's looking at what everybody else is doing, because Apex to me has like one of the worst battle passes, because it's just, again, it's just nothing but like filler. It's not all right.
Fair enough.
Look. I looked at the back because I was streaming today. I can literally tell you, tier 3 on the battle pass, if you pay for it, is literally a loading screen.
Yeah.
It's
You're
a
not.
fucking loading screen, man.
It's you're not wrong. I'm not.
It's
I'm,
a
like, I'm
loading
not,
screen.
I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing with you. Like you're not wrong.
It's
But-
a loading screen, dog.
But what I'm here's
Enite,
question.
Enite.
Here's question.
Enite.
Do you feel like you progress though when you earn that loading screen?
Fuck no.
It-
Because it's shit I don't want.
Okay.
what I like about Call of Duty, even if I never use that blueprint, it's something like, let's say that gun later on, you know, again, Call of Duty does its shiesty shit too. In the meta, it becomes really good, right? Now I got a bunch of cool skins saved up from all these seasons that I get to put on the gun. So it becomes useful. Not a fucking loading screen, dog. I don't give a fuck what my loading screen looks like. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many, when I load up the game, it shows somebody how many kills I got with a cool little background. I don't care about that shit. I want skins. I want, you know, things that matter, things that make you feel like, oh, hey, this is cool. I might use this, I might not. And like literally 8 times out of 10, that's how it is for me with a Call of Duty Battle Pass. It's like, all right, this skin is cool. I'll put it on this operator. Oh, this gun is cool. I'll put it on this gun. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10. Sometimes it's a little shitty. It's like, I don't care about that tier. But guess what? The next tier, you're getting something good. Or I might get some fucking money back. You know what I mean? I might get something. Not, you know, oh, hey, let me break it down for you. Not, oh, we got a camo for the front of your gun, but not the back of it. That's a couple tiers away.
What?
You know what I mean? That's my problem with Halo Infinite. It's like
camo?
It's like I get one shoulder but not the other. Like, what the fuck is up with this shit?
Mind you, can I interject
wrong.
here? Because this is something that I picked up with Eknight, and I don't think a lot of people have noticed because they have a lot of bullshit they have going on.
Yeah.
So right now in the shop, there was, I don't know if they rotated out. Essentially, you could.
There's one thing that rotates out, from what I've observed.
Yeah, the daily.
It's 1 to 2. They've actually replaced the second daily for that.
Oh, great.
The third,
Wonderful.
the bottom left one next to the $20 skin.
Oh, cool. So the thing I'm trying to. Okay.
Yeah.
So they looked at the guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna be able to affect the gun model. In other words, make it look however the fuck you want.
Yep.
They broke down the guns, and the way I saw it on the battle pass, you could buy on the shop, you could buy the tip of the AR of the.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you
can.
could. You could.
For $3 or $5.
No, sir. No, sir. Not $3.
It was
$8, $10. It is a part of a bundle. Okay.
No,
This shit on Reddit.
Right.
You have this shit on Reddit. Individually, it probably costs $3, but you can't buy it individually. You have to buy a bundle, sir.
And this is where it adds to the Blaze's argument. It's a bundle, right? You get your primary item, and then it's 3 stickers. It's literally 3 stickers.
Same shit with the sword. The sword is $15. You get 3
and then 3 stickers.
Yep.
The guns, the way you're gonna be able to customize the guns in Infinite, you're gonna have to cash out for a part of the gun. I want you to let that sink in.
Yeah.
A part of the fucking gun.
Yeah.
By the time you see someone with a gun that's like decked out, it's like, oh shit, that looks amazing.
That man is
they
rich.
Swipe that, yeah.
Or desperate.
Mm-hmm. For the tip of the barrel. For the tip of the barrel of the AR, which was the only weapon affected.
Yep.
It wasn't affecting the battle rifle or the pistols. It was $8.
If you're listening to this right now as a Halo fan and you actually want a gun skin for what is worth what you're probably going to pay for trying to deck it out, just go buy a Nerf gun.
Yeah,
it's going to come out more than the Nerf gun. It's going to come out.
I'm agreeing. I said just go buy the Nerf gun.
Oh, yeah, straight up.
Because I love my AR Nerf gun skin that I accidentally bought and didn't know there was a code for it.
Yeah, this man.
I'm not kidding you. It's $50 for an automatic AR Halo themed battle assault rifle, and on Amazon right now. There was a restock. You get a code with it, which I didn't know about it. I was going to use it in a prop for a video, like a future video. And that one gun skin is the only gun skin I'm going to use on my AR. Because I think it's funny as shit.
I don't know, man. I think, again, like, this is just like every battle
pass.
But
like, the fact that it's $50 and the amount of options you have available to your gun for customization, and the fact that you can only buy those options either through a battle pass or a bundle through the eShop, which is usually ranges from $7 to $20. Even though it's not like a $30 skin in Apex, but it's still small bits and pieces of things you
For
want.
a part of the model.
Yes. You're better off buying a fucking marketing skin for $50 than paying $100 to make your AR look cool and then see something else in the eShop that you might want to replace it with.
This is
Exactly.
something I told Eknight.
Yeah, but I want to ask you this: is it even worth decorating your gun, like getting
No.
these-
No.
Depends
Thank
on you.
Thank
It
you.
depends
We
on
Just
you.
Thank
said
you.
this, man.
No,
just
but I want to
said
ask you. I want to ask you, since you're like, all up in the Halo shit. I just want to know from you: is it even worth it?
Coming
Like-
from as an OG fan who didn't have options for colorization of actual models of guns, I don't care that
That's
much.
how I feel.
It's a it's a constellation for me. The Nerf gun that has a Nerf skin, in-game Nerf skin that I didn't know about and found out later because Derek didn't know about it too. I told him about it. I was like, "Yo, I seen this shit on Facebook. I have this shit. Do you have a code?" And he's like, "Yeah." The fact is that I don't give a shit about skins for my gun. I care more about my armor for my Spartan, right? I care
Cool.
more about the armor effects that I can put on my Spartan. The problem is that all the armor effects and shit I want is tier like 100 on the battle pass, and anything else is probably getting it sold during this December during the campaign release. I swear to
wonder why.
God, if I see the Halo 1 pistol or the Halo 1 helmet from Halo Combat Evolved in the
I'm
eShop,
banking on that. I'm
I'm
banking
gonna
on
be
that.
mad. I mean, I shit you not. I can't, like, the gameplay is phenomenal, and I'm going to continue to play for the gameplay, and then I'm going to play the campaign because that's probably going to be close to something like Far Cry. As far as gameplay terms, it'll be a Halo like Far Cry, right? I want to dive into that, and honestly, then I'll come back to multiplayer, and then I'll get disappointed again, and I'll be like, all right, cool. So I'm just really just gonna play this game for the gameplay and not ever buy shit ever again. And I can do that. I have self-control.
All right. So now my next question is towards Blaze, and I roast you every time when you buy.
You call that roasting?
Shut up,
bitch! You try to slow
Shut
cook,
up!
and it's
Shut
not
up!
even that
Shut
hot.
up! Yo, shut up! Go somewhere else with your fanboy.
I'm here. I
All right,
can't.
well,
I'm
too bad.
fanboying, but I'm criticizing the shit out of the thing that I love. What do you mean?
Yeah, I love you too, Sean.
I'm not even. I'm not.
Now, look, I'm gonna ask Blaze right here, right now, because as you buy the battle pass for Call of Duty every single time, and you pay $20.
I'm
All right.
back up a bit though.
Now, let me ask you. You say, "Oh, it's worth it," but let's be real. You buy it for the guns. Now, along the way, there's some skins for the guns that you have. Now, I want to know from you: is it worth it? Like change your gun and look cool.
Yeah, to me.
Now, I want to know why though. I want to know why.
To me, when you play a first-person shooter, the only thing you see on your screen is the gun. So every once in a while, you kind of just want to change up the way that shit looks. On screen. And it's like, I'm not trying to pay no egregious amount of money for it. It's just, if it comes in a $10, $20 battle pass, again, I feel like that money is justified. Instead of just like Rooney has said, for the tip of your barrel just getting changed for $7, $8. Again, you can spend $10 on a battle pass as much as you play it. You can go as far as you want. See, that's the thing with these battle passes. It's all depends on the player. You can have a person like who plays Fortnite all day, every day, 100% of the time, who can do the battle pass in a week. You know what I mean? And then he's probably bored and done with the game by the end of the season. It's all subjective to you. Like for me, again, being a person that works a job 8 hours, 5 days a week,
You're never finishing that.
I don't have fucking time for half of these battle passes. So I don't even look at tier 1. Like I look at tier 100 and be like, damn, that shit's hot. But I know I ain't getting that shit. I know damn well I ain't getting that shit. So I always set my bar really. All right, you know that tier 40 skin looks really good. That tier, like, it all depends on you, man. Like,
Well,
it
I gotta
all
ask you
literally.
this, though. If the guns weren't included in the battle pass, would you even buy the tiers? Would you just buy the standard?
Probably so. Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. Because the thing I do like about the Call of Duty Battle Pass too is like the tier 50 skins be hot too. It's like tier 50 is like a mid version of whatever the tier 100 skin is. So, see, I used to buy the $10 battle passes. I used to and grind them all the way up to like level 50 because it's not that hard. But it's like
But
again,
you don't have time, so that's why.
I don't
Okay.
play Call of Duty as much as I used to. So it's like I'd rather just
Why is that?
because I just got a lot of different fucking games to play, and it's like
He
now,
has a fucking life.
yeah. And once I stream,
shit.
now that I stream, and you know I do this podcast, it's like again I have so many different things that I have to put my time into. Like again, I'm streaming right now 2 games that I've essentially beat already. I've essentially played them, beat them already. So when I do have I'm streaming Fire Emblem 3 Houses, which I beat already, and then Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I'm doing a new game plus, but I beat that last year. So again, I'm playing 2 games that aren't new to me. You know what I mean? But I'm playing them because one, I enjoy them. I wanted a new game plus, Ghost of Tsushima, and then 2, you know, those are 2 games I feel like I can play and I can be active in my chat with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, why I won't. Let's talk about like my first stream ever was Resident Evil 8. Why I never went on with that game, because again, I was too invested in a game where I couldn't pay attention to my chat. So it was just like, all right, I'm gonna play this game off stream because I'm not gonna be able to entertain you. That's why I do enjoy playing the days where I play Apex, where I play Minecraft on stream, because again, I can be interactive. So it's like games like Far Cry 6, you'll never see me stream it because again, that's, to me, those types of games are solo experiences. They're meant for me to enjoy, take in. Like, again, nobody, like a game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, y'all ain't trying to see me do the same shit. Y'all ain't trying to see me do the same shit. So
I love like, at least on our end, or my end, that every time you said y'all, I ain't trying to see you do shit, and then it cuts out. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I agree. It's not
like,
your fault.
No, what I'm saying is y'all ain't trying to see me, you know, do this same shit for 80 hours. You're not trying to see that. So it's like when I stream, I try to pick games that I think, at least, like Fire Emblem 3 Houses is an amazing game. And I feel like, again, there's 3 different playthroughs. I'm gonna beat one. So I was like, hey, let me do another one on stream.
Surprised you haven't done Skyrim again.
Again, that's too personal of a game to me. Like, I'm gonna just be all in it.
Times?
I'm gonna just be all in it. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I beat it. It's the fact that
you could do Skyrim.
I might one day. People keep telling me to do it.
Well, you should wait till you're a little bit bigger, so that way you can have your chat decide what you do.
Yeah.
That would make it a lot more interesting, because it's one of those games you can get away with that.
Again, I think, to go back to the main topic, I think battle passes are, again, very subjective to who's the one buying it. You know what I mean? See, like look at Eknight. Eknight is level 22 on Halo Infinite's battle pass, which is fucking insane to me. As I think in February I'll be at fucking tier 22. You know what I mean? But it's all because of his schedule and what he does. He plays that game active and he streams it. So it's like, again, best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
I don't stream it, but I record it and shit.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, I'm not a streamer. I occasionally stream. I'm not as entertaining live as I am pre-recorded.
But what I'm trying to say is this, you know. Again, we talked about on last podcast, gaming is very subjective. It's about the person. Again, The best example we can give you is Cyberpunk. There's people who love fucking Cyberpunk. There's people who will fucking stab you in the chest while screaming, I didn't encounter any bugs. I didn't encounter any bugs. I didn't encounter any bugs.
I can believe that.
Again, listen. I can't take that experience from that motherfucker for the world, dog. I can't, and I don't want to.
It's not an experience. It's copium right there, because I know that motherfucker lying as shit. Like
he is.
I have a better rig than Julio, and I still encountered my fair share of bugs. I've seen people with decked out PCs encounter the same bugs that I've encountered. No,
Cyberpunk Battle Pass coming soon. But let's
shit!
continue.
Get the fuck out of here.
no, but on
Tier 10 gives you active dick bug.
But in all seriousness, like that's gaming. Gaming is super subjective. It's just listen. Let me speak.
I've been listening, bro.
It's just all about us coming together when it fucking matters, dog. When it fucking matters. Exactly. Like I can see next year battle passes literally be getting because they're at that point. They're just as bad as loot boxes now. But nobody wants to think about how those two things coincide. Just because I can peek inside the chest doesn't mean it's any worse or any better than the other one. Because at the end of the day, Call of Duty's still gonna sell me cool ass skins outside of the battle pass. So I'm gonna try to buy some of those cool ass $20 skins. I don't, but I'm just saying.
So
people do.
Mind if I give you probably a hot take on this one?
All right.
I like the kumbaya, we gotta come in together, yada yada yada. In theory, it's nice, but a lot of the time, for the company to take notice or want to give a shit, but honestly, that's not even take notice. It's for them to give a shit to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
They have to fuck up enough that they have to admit to it. And this is what I was telling Eknight.
Yeah.
What they have done with quote unquote releasing a beta, because everyone, and even Eknight has said this, we're on the
product. This is a
we're on the copian of we hope we get infection. I think it was. We hope we get more matches.
At the very least, we get a couple modes and they organize a fucking playlist. But I do, according to a tweet that the developer tweeted out, this is the day one of Halo Infinite's multiplayer.
And
day one map to mode. Where are my 27 maps that they said about? Don't know.
No. And here's what I'm trying to get.
You don't give a fuck because you're having fun. That's the way they look at it.
Yeah, but here's what I'm trying to get at.
But not everyone's like me.
They released the game early for 2 weeks. Halo campaign's gonna cut 3 weeks. Yes,
3 weeks. Yeah.
Then they staggered the campaign.
Made sure they stab Battlefield in the back. They made sure to do.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. This is about Battle Pass and this. Shut the fuck up. If you look at it compared to other games, they did the ass backwards. You always release the campaign and then the quote-unquote multiplayer afterwards. They did the inverse. And then when campaign comes out, by large, the majority of the community of Halo has said this. We're putting this the fuck down and going over there. That's the campaign, if it's not polished, it's a distraction from this. By the time everyone starts coming back, which is, let's say, the week before Christmas, 343 already got their money.
Yeah,
exactly.
The battle pass, the progress, the progression. This is it. Unless they fuck up publicly, like Battlefront 2 did with the fucking heroes.
Okay, so Battlefront 2 actively affected gameplay the way they monetized it.
Yeah, exactly.
The reason why this won't change that much, in my opinion, in your opinion, is because it is cosmetic only.
Unless the game does run very
as
good.
You say, they go, here's a sniper rifle from Halo, or here's the Halo 1 pistol. You can only get it in our battle pass at tier 100.
Because they have said it.
I
remember
one gameplay wise that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah,
because of the way the game's set up. It's a sandbox even start shooter. They would have to basically break that core gameplay loop, which I'm not going to sit here and hold you against, like, not completely disagree with you, because Halo 4 and 5 happened. So look, I can be biased and objective at the same time. It's a contradiction, but it is. I'm gonna sit here and call out bullshit where it is, and that would be bullshit if it happened. That would be the catalyst, which would be its downfall. I'm just saying.
And here's what I'm trying to get at. They said 27 maps. At no point did they say it was on release. Ever.
That is true. They might be 27 maps by the end of next year, for all I fucking know.
All the shit that has been in the game will be in the game, and that like clip that you referenced with the samurai throwing the fusion core. We don't know if you
deliberately misleading, in my opinion, because it shows.
We don't know. We don't know if that armor you'll be able to get that sort of combination by this time next year.
Yeah,
that way they just have the asset.
True. But in regards to that commercial for that, it says armor core, but that's the one they show off the most, insinuating that might be the basic armor, which was
for me. Just take out the fucking armor core and give us the fucking
free customization.
Yeah,
then at least you alleviate half the issues there.
But
I should be able to mix and match my Mark 7s and my Mark 4s. I don't see the appeal in having separate armor cores. All right, like, I get they need to make money. I understand that.
And this goes back to Blaze's beginning.
Armor core system, they will make infinitely more money because people will actually buy this shit.
Honestly, they are losing the new people that they want with this shit. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, and what Blaze is saying, God, these names are fucking me up.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, shut up. After a while, Halo is only so good, and when we're not getting that dopamine hit of whatever the fuck it is, and before you come at me with ranked, some people can't shoot, me included. We want to get that dopamine hit somewhere else. Yep. If I can't look cool at it, I can't get myself decked out, I'm gonna go to COD or Siege or other people that have figured out and are not trying to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
That is the long short of it.
That's totally.
I would have rather paid $120, 60 for the campaign. In my 60 for the campaign.
If it gets this shit fixed, if by you having a new player, a friend of mine that I want to enjoy the same game with as much as I enjoy Siege with you, right? If it gets the customization system fixed by forcing you to leave only to come back later, then fucking do it. Don't play the game. Don't give them money. That's the only way you can fix it. If they literally bleed money from this product, that's the only way they will willingly fix it, because no money coming in.
Go ahead.
Versus some money coming in, the company's going, we need profits, so they'll go with some money over no money. I'm just saying.
Mind you, this is like addressing the Forge thing. I'm skeptic of Forge.
Oh yeah, the only thing
I'm skeptic as all fuck, because I'm like, these motherfuckers are not giving this for free.
Only thing
without
I'm
a catch.
seeing is Forge theme packs. Unity theme pack, Covenant theme pack, Banished theme pack,
for assets.
Forerunner theme pack. Yes, no, not assets. Skins for your assets. You think I'm joking?
I don't see Forge coming free without a catch. I'm being fucking the way they handled this.
They also
we're not getting free.
They're also speculating that we might get AIs in Forge, so they might sell AIs like elites and grunts.
At that point, I just rather go to Fortnite and do their creative. Honest to fucking God.
Yeah, because at least that's free.
Honest to fucking God. This is gonna bleed people, and then, like I told you, it's a masterclass in what they're doing. They stack their two IPs. One's covering for the other. It's the fucking event has a lot of people, like Please said, just defending the shit out of it. Oh, we get to look like a weeaboo. Cool, motherfucker.
Yeah,
have you done math?
Though?
I swear to fucking God.
I'll swipe my credit card for cat ears. Let's go.
Go ahead. You think they won't fucking
I'm
start selling that shit?
joking. They are gonna sell that. That's in the game, bro. We've seen it. It's the bots are more decked out than us, bro.
That's a fucking shame.
I'm being serious, man. This is also. I mean, like, I know, Derek. What was our main topic again? It's like how battle passes has changed.
Yes,
gaming.
sir.
This is another reason why I hate this shit, because it's like in the past we would just get $60 for armor customization. Like, even if it was as limited as Halo 3 or even Halo 2 allowed you to change your base color and your species. Like, Halo 1 allowed you to change your color, but that was like fucking Tetris levels of customization. Like, customization wasn't like a crazy thing back in the day. It was more about the gameplay, because if the game you were playing was shit, you wasted $60, right?
And you tell all your friends that they wouldn't buy it, and so on.
Yeah,
and so
word
forth.
of mouth, it does sell. It's still relevant here. It's just, unfortunately, everyone has their own goddamn echo chamber.
Yeah, and you know what I just realized with the armor cores? They hit like 3 birds at once. Those are your heroes.
You know, I don't want to mention him on the podcast because he's not a public figure or trying to be. But Derek, you know our mutual friend on Facebook, right?
Yes.
It is taking me several posts and communications to get him to actively admit that the game is not in beta form and that the game
he gotta chill. He gotta chill.
He's as much as a Halo fan as I am, but I am willing to admit when shit is fucked up.
Yeah, he gotta chill, dog.
Whether it's free or beta,
because he's like one more.
those
I
are not
told you,
arguments.
He's one more post away from me cussing him the fuck out, dog. and embarrassing. I'm gonna embarrass that motherfucker in one of them.
Don't. He's a nice guy. Come on. He's misguided. He's right. Unfortunately, this is Julio's favorite argument whenever I talk about Halo and shit.
Yeah.
The nostalgia train for him, he hasn't gotten off of it yet.
And
I've been off.
And here's the thing.
This the thing.
Oh.
Hold on, let me say this.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Cyberpunk. Like, that's what I be trying to tell y'all when I say, like, I can't take, like, again, I'm gonna put it on the podcast. Everybody hates Metal Gear Survive. I played it. I actually had fun with it. And I tell people all the time, I actually had fun with that game. Right. Is it a bad fucking game? Yes. But I had fun with it. I enjoyed my time with it. Have I picked it up since I beat it? Fuck no. It's a bad game. It was just enjoyable for the time that I played it.
Because your metric of fun is to you, the person. This is what I tell Eknight.
That's what I tell everybody. Subjective. Fun is very subjective.
Eknight backed off the fucking you said the word and I lost it. What the hell's going on with my brain?
Subjective.
Eknight backed off the fucking nostalgia train, and he's able to back up and look at this game and be like, this is shit. A lot of people are going to be stuck on the people coming back are going to be stuck on, oh, this is butter smooth, this is great, or you know what, why are you bitching about the battle pass? We can have it forever. And I'm just like, motherfucker.
The reason why people are so defensive over it is either A, they're an OG vet like myself and haven't played a good Halo game in a long time.
Yeah, the bar is very low.
The bar is very low.
And they have fucking dug
and now they get something that they wanted at Halo 4, and they are afraid that if they bitch and complain, they're gonna lose it. And I can understandably tell you that if you're one of those people, you will not lose this. This game will still be here.
This $1 billion,
spent $5 billion on developing this game. They are not going to just cash out their investment because people are bitching.
I'm gonna put it
even more harshly.
I'm gonna put it even more harshly.
Well, you're always harsh, but all right.
No, yeah. The multi-billion-dollar company, Xbox Game Studios, does not give two flying shits about your personal opinion. They will do what Eknight say. They will adapt. They will overcome this shit, and then they'll have people putting money in their pockets again. They don't give two flying fucks about our feelings as the consumer. about
wanna-
ripping this thing away.
I wanna
About
know
ripping it away.
If
About ripping it away.
Julio, you're more involved in the news scene than I am because I have to like go do adult shit. You
Shoot.
let me know how much Halo's multiplayer actually grossed in its opening week. If
They're not
they-
going to publish that. That's
they-
a
They have investor calls and they leak investor
have
calls all
to?
the time.
The problem is that what I told you, they can hide behind the legalese of this is not a finished product, so therefore they don't have to
Yeah.
report this.
That's fair. That's fair.
What we can have is everything from the campaign forward.
The investor call for not for the campaign for multiplayer.
Oh,
if
no,
they
yeah.
Get into any nitty gritty specifics that you hear about before I do. Please let me know. Because because I have a sinking feeling that they have made millions, if not close to billions, off this multiplayer alone.
And my suspicion, they already got their investment back in.
Because the $200 battle pass completionist kids that I see on Facebook posting their skins and shit every day.
You don't even have to go that far.
But this is just one social media platform that I'm referencing. Not all of them.
I'm even put it even more exaggerated. Again, this is exaggerated, but just to prove a point. Look at the pre-sales for the campaign. It has fucking shot up off of Steam. This is not going off of the Xbox app or fucking the physical sellers off of Steam.
Yeah,
they made their money back for the campaign.
Oh yeah,
and that shit's sad, man. Because like again,
from Steam.
No, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have just just to end this conversation, really. I would have rather paid $60 for the campaign and the multiplayer, and just this shit just been turned down like
but a lot,
60%, dog. If they would have turned it down like 60%, it would have made me better. This shit
on Steam, the campaign is a $60 DLC and not the actual store product.
I fucking know it.
So the multiplayer on Steam is the core experience, and the campaign is an optional $60 experience.
I know it.
And the Steam reviews are still sitting at 79, mostly positive, out of 75,000 reviews.
They made their money back. That's what I'm saying. They don't need to change shit. Even if we bitch, they don't. They cashed their check already before release.
Yeah. This ain't a Battlefront 2 situation. This progression is gonna get a lot worse, and y'all motherfuckers gonna be salty.
Oh no, I haven't disagree with you.
The battle pass is gone. The season 1 battle pass is gone.
No, and here's the part where I agree with you, and I'm gonna add on to it. Other companies are gonna look at this bullshit and try to see who's gonna get away with it, and they're gonna realize the sad truth.
Yeah.
Only Halo is gonna be able to get away. Can do this. Battlefield, COD, Siege. Any of them try this shit? They are getting reamed day one. Like they have to backtrack immediately.
I don't know. I feel like COD would probably be able to do it.
Man,
no.
Man, you can get 50 levels done.
There's a lot of hate for COD. There's not a lot of hate for Halo. Everybody loves, even if you're not a Halo fan, you have respect for Halo. Call of Duty's hated by people who play. I play it and I hate it. Like,
so then there's no reason why they wouldn't try this system out and have
there's
Right, man.
It's different. The
way
view on Halo,
they're gonna try it. They're gonna try it.
I told you that they're gonna try it, and they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna fail. Once they start adding all the quips and all the little dumb shit in the game on the battle pass that just kind of slows shit down, it's like, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not paying for my character to say, "Oh, you should have did that." Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Bro,
doing
that's
that.
lit. That's a legendary quip, bro. Why aren't you getting the legendary quip? It's gold, bro. Get the legendary quip.
Again. I
never understood
y'all motherfuckers hated on loot boxes, and guess what? We pay for loot boxes still. At the end of the day, we're still paying for loot boxes, man.
Where?
Dog, it's just a loot box you can look in there. That's literally what a battle pass is.
No,
Hey,
it's
this is
not.
a whole different topic. This is a topic on its own that can just roll. Unless you want to get into this.
Honestly, I'm not trying to get into it, but to prove a point, the battle pass is a fixed purchase for things
That you can see.
The fucking loot crate thing.
It's a gamble.
Is a gamble for something you don't know if it's in there or not.
No, that's true. Yeah.
It's totally different, and the reason
That's
why we quote unquote pay, the reason why Apex still has it is because it still it's still trying to like milk as much as it can before they get rid of loot boxes as like a gambling, like they classify it as gambling in certain sections of the
In the world,
Yeah.
And part
So-
of Europe, they can't do this.
yeah
Flat out.
yeah and that's kind of what I'm trying to say for that, just to keep it short, sweet, and simple. It's different. Unfortunately, it's different because that's why some people get mad at other people who never finish the battle pass, because to them you're wasting $25 for a lot of shit that you wouldn't be able to get for in a 1 to 10 loot boxes. You know what I mean?
It's true. That's the way I look at it. Like, I feel like with Call of Duty, I feel about like tier. At least if I get to like tier 40, like it's
You got your money back?
I got like half of my money back. I literally got. All right, I think it cost.
You don't get shit back in Halo.
Shit, you're right. Yeah.
But you're having fun though. It doesn't matter. And
I'm having fun.
I'm not even being like fucked up with that. Like, you're having fun.
I am
Like,
having fun. This is the thing. This is the thing that this is what probably the main topic was supposed to be before we got in a shit fest about this. Is the subjective view of, do I need some sort of artificial system that gives me cosmetics to actually play a game I enjoy, or do I want to just play the game I enjoy?
It depends on the
gameplay?
game though. Like, let's get back to that topic real fast. Shit's like 3 hours long. Real fast, we'll skim over this shit. We'll skim it, right? A single player game, I don't really give a fuck about that shit, because most of the time, single player games give you all of that. They're like, they give you all of that.
Right.
With a multiplayer game, it's different. It's interactive. It's
the metrics not the same on the single player game and the multiplayer game. You cannot
saying a video game is interactive is that's a dumb
motherfucker.
argument.
I mean, yeah.
No. Because we had this.
No.
This is about to be 4 hours.
This is why I said it's subjective. Because
it's not, because the metric of fucking fun in a single player package where you have no internet and bumblefuck and the Alabama and the cave or whatever fucking part of the world you be,
you can't.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Measure fun though. You can't measure it.
What
the amount of enjoyment I'm having from playing Halo Infinite without even fucking diving into the cosmetic bullshit is not comparable to the amount of enjoyment you're gonna get from playing Elden Ring.
But it's an experience. It's a package. I am buying Elden Ring for getting my shit kicked in.
I see what Eknight's trying to say, and it's confusing to like break down.
Elden Ring
is very
a
hard
multiplayer game.
Because no, listen.
No, it is. Can you not play
listen.
co-op in Elden Ring and pass Souls experience?
I don't.
Yes or not?
Yeah, you can.
You can. You can. You just haven't experienced it yet.
In Bloodborne, you definitely could do co-op.
No, I got invaded.
Ask Amber. You have up to 3 players playing with you. Elden Ring is just full co-op now. Where you don't need to find the something thing. It is a multiplayer experience.
I see what Sean's trying to get at, but it is.
You play it like a single player experience, and that's okay. That's your enjoyment of the game. You play Siege as the multiplayer experience, but do you play Siege for the gameplay or the battle pass?
Both.
You can't do that though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
that's
it's confusing to break down.
I've been trying to tell him
too. You can't separate those two because they're literally in the same realm. Whether you want to believe it or not.
No, they weren't, because Siege didn't have a battle pass to start with.
Yeah,
but it had cosmetics. It had cosmetics
that you could buy through the eShop, not earn.
Yes, you
You
could.
did earn them.
Yes, you
Alpha
could.
packs.
Yes,
you
Alpha
can,
packs.
you
the
can
alpha
earn them.
packs that they added after the Operation Health update.
Alpha packs were
Oh,
there
yeah,
already,
It
my
was
no.
guy.
still
They were
fun
not
to get
All right,
those
all right, let
alpha
me break it
packs,
down. Let me
though.
break it down.
Ooh, shit.
That was a time before. All right, let me break it down for you. Overwatch is what made all of this shit. To me,
Yep.
Overwatch is what made this shit. 2016 is when we got the cosmetics, where everybody was cosmetic crazy. Everybody wanted to look this way. We had it before that.
Yeah.
You know, Evolve came out 2014,
Evolve.
2013.
You mean
Evolve. No, Evolve had it. I'm just
Had-
saying
had
another.
what?
COD
had it
like
from the get.
they did too. But what I'm just saying is, I think Overwatch is what changed the game, because it's like you got this rare skin that's
Right.
just, you know, not
And
that
it
much
looks
work
great.
put into it. We just turned it blue. But then you got this legendary skin where we literally changed the entire character experience.
Which you
Make
could
it-
only get through currency through the loot boxes, which you could only
Exactly.
get by buying loot boxes.
But then
You're
listen,
explaining a gambling addiction.
listen. You're missing the point, because I'm not trying to dabble in the loot box shit. I'm just trying to tell you, when that shit came around to be a part of progression, because in Overwatch, loot boxes were tied to the progression. That's when every game started doing it. That's when Siege started doing it. End of 2016, 2017.
Right.
Remember? That's what
No,
I'm trying
I
to tell
remember
you.
that, but I remember at launch we didn't have that.
We didn't have that because it wasn't that big back then. It wasn't that big back then, man.
It's almost
Yeah.
like gaming industry evolved
It
and didn't stay the
changed,
same.
exactly.
And
Changed for the worse
In
because
Call
it's
of
terrible.
Duty, I had
And here's the
3,000
thing: when you add that word at the end for the blank, that is part of your opinion
subjective, exactly.
It is your point of view of the world. You cannot tack that on everyone else.
But
Some people like the hit
And neither can you, because when I sit here and say I play for the gameplay, you say bullshit.
I'm telling you, you're playing for the nostalgia, and
That is not the nostalgia either.
And I've
you
gotten
can't tack
quiet.
that on else.
Hear me
That's
out. I told you I've gotten quiet about it because you explained it, and that's your point. I haven't brought it up ever since. Have I?
Yeah.
Have I?
yeah, Enoch, you definitely were on that nostalgia. We both
the
were. We both
game the play a game for the gameplay crowd. That point of view has become smaller because
Mhm.
now new kids, new people. We're in 2021. From 2010,
Right.
there's a whole fucking generation gap that grew up with this. Sadly. Or however you want to see it.
No, you're absolutely right. There is an entire generation
now
that grew up
that-
with loot boxes and battle passes, and that's all they care about.
And now we are the boomers. Now they can literally fire back and it's like, okay,
Now they'll
boomer.
get mad at me for twerking on them.
Shut up! I don't want to remember that one.
I don't want to talk about that either.
No.
I just
Listen.
want to. I'm glad that y'all see the point.
You're right.
Yeah.
Subjectively, I can't tack on for the worse or the better because, to your point of view, it's good for you, right? It's good for you. You want to feel like you progress through something in the multiplayer, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that's the gist of your
I
argument?
feel like Call of Duty
To me, the
Modern
reason
Warfare
why
1 back in 2007
hold
did
on,
that to me, because
hold
again,
on.
that was a game where every level I got something.
Right.
I-
Listen, real quick.
Mhm.
To me, right, it's always been about your ability to play the game when I did
Mhm.
those multiplayer games, right?
Mhm.
Trash on a dude in COD. Oh, I drop shotted you. Oh, I 360 no scoped you. I fucking did this. Like I'm showing you YouTubers like Mint Blintz. Look at this crackhead doing shit in Halo, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Halo double kill, overkill, all that shit, right?
Yep.
The skill of the game, learning the skill of the game, even Siege, right? Oh man, this angle, I didn't even think about that. Damn, that's smart. Like the shit like that.
Yes.
That's what gets me hype about Halos, because there's shit like that, and I get excited about that shit, right? I enjoy that gameplay aspect. The battle pass shit sours the experience because most people only give a shit
Okay.
earning that. And since you enter in like a challenge-based system, which requires you to do specific things in a match, can ruin the experience for someone else.
All right.
Yep.
I know exactly what he's trying to get at. Let me I'm gonna do a big ass mic drop on this. And if this podcast ever blows up, people are gonna snap on me about this. But I know what he's trying to say. And I'm gonna say it like this.
All right, where is it? Say it. Say
Halo
it.
Infinite is a very good game. Very fun. Buttery smooth, all of that. But like every other game, Sean, it's gonna get fucking boring, dog. And it's I think it is literally a week away from being boring, dog. Like it is literally, especially if I played it as much as you did, it is literally a week of, I don't care how big of a fan you are.
Right.
You're fucking lying to yourself if you want to play Streets, Bazaar, Behemoth, the 4 same maps until they say, hey, here's the other ones. You're lying to yourself.
You're right about that. Then the same maps get old and boring and over again. I've said
Then
this.
what's left after that? The progression. You want to know the progression, dog.
No, the game modes, dog. Because
Dog,
this is the difference between what you're trying to argue, right? The
Dog.
reason why I can jump on MCC and play Halo 3 still is because of the game modes.
The game is goated.
It doesn't matter if it's goated or
Game
not.
is
It has
goated. The game is
variety
goated.
with the variety. Can you jump on and play Halo 3 with me and then play that shit months at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Playing all different types of big
Yes.
big
And you
team
know
battle.
why? Because
it has variety.
It's not the variety, dog.
Yes, it is. What? Okay.
It's nostalgia. For me, with Halo 3, it's nostalgia. And I'll admit to that. I'll admit to that.
That is you. It's not for me.
I'll literally hop on Halo 3 with you just over pure nostalgia. That game is fucking goated. It's goated.
For you. That's for you. But for me, it's the variety of game modes and options, right? Halo Infinite doesn't have that right now. Remember when I was bitching about the custom games earlier?
Yeah, of course.
That's an important part of the Halo community.
And you're going to be bitching about it more when you
yes.
spend 4 or 5 hours playing that shit and it doesn't count towards your fucking progression.
No, I don't give a shit about that. That's my point.
Because didn't it count towards your progression in Halo Reach?
No,
you play custom games?
They don't allow you. They took it away because people were trying to farm it.
That's right. You're right.
They don't allow you. And we didn't have that in Halo 3 because it didn't matter.
Yeah.
We played the fuck out of custom games because what reason did we play the fuck out of custom games?
Because they were fucking fun, man.
There it is.
How long ago was this?
Doesn't matter how long ago.
Yes, it does. Because shit changed over time.
Yes, it does.
So hold on. No, but let me
it.
ask you this.
Still
Let me
doing
ask y'all. No, I'm
Still
gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all
Rambo,
fellas
get
this.
the fuck out of
No. Fuck out of here, Eknight. Fuck out of here, bro. You've been bitching about your Halo shit for a fucking episode, man. How about
I'd rather hear myself bitch again on the pre-recorded version of
all right,
YouTube
please
and listen to your microphone.
No, go ahead.
This nigga sound like he underwater and shit.
Can't understand you, bro.
No, man. No.
Oh, Rambo, pull the mic back.
Oh, yeah.
And then your turn.
You really
All right.
dude.
Wait, hold up.
That's better. Now I can't hear him.
Wait, how about now?
Bro, it sounds like you're closer than before.
It sounds, he's now in the water now for me. So
yeah. All right. Well, let me check. All right. Like I was saying, let me ask y'all fellas, like on some real level shit. Like we all grew up like with PS3 and Xbox and Halo and all and Call of Duty shit, right?
yes, I did. I had a
You didn't grow
PS3.
up. You
All
didn't
right.
grow up with
I
Xbox.
was about the PS3.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Even you, Blaze, like, especially now with Halo and the Battle Pass and stuff, I just want to hear from you guys as a Halo's fan. Do you guys always kind of miss like that old Halo vibe where we used to play custom games, stayed up all night? It doesn't matter what kind of custom game you play.
Rambo, can I
No.
stop you?
I
Listen,
just want to hear it from you though. Yeah. Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna stop you because where the fuck were you like an hour ago, dog?
Dog,
we've been
I
talking
was
about this.
I was doing some other shit.
zombies.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dog.
Get
I
the
was
fuck out of
been
here,
talking
Rambo.
about this,
I was-
dog.
You're literally
No,
in
I
the
was
middle of this
guilty.
shit. And you're like,
Yo,
yo, remember that time when we was
No,
playing
my
Halo
fault.
in a
Yo,
midnight?
look. I was
Bro,
killing zombies. All right, my fault.
I need
I
you
wa-
to understand. I can't yell anymore because it is midnight right now, and I'm
Yeah.
trying not to wake my neighbors up. So I'm gonna tell you this: DC your mic.
Damn.
I'm being as nice as possible, bro. Because
Yeah,
Damn.
that was why. Yeah, Rambo. I ain't
we're
gonna lie. That
trying
was
to
wild.
actually have an actual discussion here.
That
'cause
was
the reason
wild.
why
Yo, look.
I'm trying to sit here and my subjective argument, because this is all subjective, unfortunately,
Well, I was
is
letting
that
you. I
the
would know.
amount of variety a game can offer and the fun that comes with that variety can sustain a game just as much as a battle pass. That is my subjective argument. I will hold till that. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh man, I sure do wish Halo 3 had another battle pass I can grind out, when I actually really just want to play Infection custom games all day long.
All right,
It's
I wish
true.
I could jump on
It
the boat.
doesn't
with
matter
you.
if it was in 2007 or in present day, because I still feel that way.
Mm.
It's not nostalgia, because I can objectively argue against all the shit that I hate about Halo 3.
Damn.
But
Yeah,
that is
and
your
I
point of
think-
view.
I think this is where we need to stop the
Why?
podcast,
Yeah.
though, because we just
'Cause this will
it's,
go on
it's like
forever.
a circle. Yeah, it's just a circle.
Yeah.
Because
It'll
it's
go on
like,
forever.
yeah, it's like a
It's
circle.
not
right
that
now.
I'm not hearing what you're saying.
No, we hear that.
I understand it.
But I also want
But I
you
disagree.
and the listener to also understand that y'all gotta stop lying to yourselves, dog.
Why you gotta take my line, man? Why,
Listen. Because if they don't add some new maps to Halo Infinite before December 8th, dog, we don't give a fuck about this multiplayer no more.
You mean
And I'm not
before?
saying Dr. Disrespect was right. But what I'm saying
God.
is this.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
What I'm saying is this.
Oh, did you know that he has his own Halo skin in Halo?
Nah, I didn't know that.
It leaked, apparently. I don't know if it's fake or not, but apparently he has his own.
I mean, when you're able to pull in 200,000 people consistently,
I'm just saying that shit is fucked. But go on.
I'm just trying to say, man, like subjectively for me, this is a very beta fucking product. All right.
Okay.
No, I'm saying it in the sense of, you know, we know what the fuck it is. I know this is the day one product we're supposed to get. Listen, I know that. However, this is very fucking beta, dog. This is very fucking beta of them to do, dog. Because again, if we want to talk about how far gaming has come, look at all the content you got without the internet on Halo 3 versus what you're getting with Halo Infinite. And you're trying to tell me I'm gonna, in 10 years, I'm gonna want to play Halo Infinite like I want to play fucking Halo 3?
If the game has the same amount of content that Halo 3 did at launch at some point in its life cycle, perhaps.
It's some point, man. Like
I know, but that's what
man.
I'm telling you. This is why I'm saying, when I say I can sit here and play Halo 3 all day long, it
sucks, man. It sucks because Halo. Let me say this because we're about to end this fucking podcast. I'm tired.
We need to.
Fuck, Halo Infinite multiplayer wise is so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good. It's fun. It's the most fun I have ever had in a multiplayer game in a very fucking long time. But
you see the shine.
But, dog, it is not. When I take my glasses off, it is not. It's never. I think it's never gonna be able to stand next to the greats in Halo, dog. It's not. Because as long as the bullshit like this persists, it takes away from what Halo has always been, dog. Whether you see it or not, it takes away from what Halo has always been from the rip, dog. We don't even have Forge yet, man.
No,
We
you're
don't
right.
even have
No, you're
forge
right.
yet,
I'm
dog.
not disagreeing
So
with the fact that it's
custom
it's not
games
going to be the same
custom
thing.
games is as big as a lake but as shallow as a pond right now. I'm only having
If it
fun
works,
because I was only having fun that night because it was consistent. It was like, damn, we're doing all types of weird shit. We're like, you know what? What if we just did swords only, or we did this, or we did that? It's like, damn, but I can only do that for so fucking long, dog. I can only do that. I can play Affection 1,000 times on Halo 3 because there's 1,001,000,000 different fucking maps to play it on. And they're all unique and they're all different.
You're just making my argument for me.
Yes,
like I just said, variety is
that's
what keeps it alive.
Exactly.
And Halo Infinite lacks variety. This is what
exactly.
We're not disagreeing.
Yeah, I know that, but
That's what I'm saying.
Listen,
is that you can sit here and play 1,000 different infection modes on Halo 3 for a month fucking straight and still not be bored versus what we're currently getting with Halo Infinite. It's a fucking travesty. It shouldn't be this way, but it is.
Yeah.
No one's disagreeing with that.
And with that, we gonna wrap this shit up. We love Halo, but 343
needs to fix it.
Now, Microsoft, get the fuck out of here, dog. You think you slick? Shit. You think you fucking slick, dog? Oh, we were gonna release it. Dog, I knew from the rip. I knew from the fucking rip, when this game was announced to be free to play, I didn't want it, dog. I don't want it. I don't want it.
You still played it.
I don't want it.
But you still played it, did you not?
It doesn't matter if he played
it. Yeah, like Rambo, like I said,
no, answer my question. Did you not play it?
That doesn't mean shit.
Does it answer my question?
Rambo.
All right, can we? First of all, Rambo, let me say this
to you for joining us at the Infernal game.
Rambo,
we're ending it here.
Answer my question.
Rambo,
I'm not trying to argue with you.
Listen, Rambo. We would answer your question if you didn't say answer your question 1,000 times. We've been trying to answer your question, but you keep saying, Rambo, one. That doesn't mean shit. Dog, I can tell you, hey, Metal Gear Survive is a bad game, but I played it.
Can I give you like a quick example of something of this just to shut it down so we can fucking close it? Yes. You can order a fucking pizza and not fucking like it when you eat it.
Yeah. Yo,
that's it.
I love this man, dog.
That's the whole thing. You can order a fucking pizza.
I love Rambo. Like, we're arguing at each other's throats, and then Rambo comes in to just take the attention. Like, he takes all the aggro away from each other, just directed it on himself.
Yeah, dog. Like that shit.
That's it. You can order a pizza and fucking hate it when it gets to you.
Rambo, you are the best moderator for this goddamn podcast.
A little bit. But that was mad annoying because we trying to explain to him. He's like, I just want you to explain. Like, dog, we're trying to, but shut the fuck up, dog.
Can we just end it?
Can you do the outro, whatever the fuck it is?
Oh, man.
My voice.
What? Dog, turn that shit off, man.
Do y'all still hear me? Like,
no, we've been telling you this whole time. Your mic is dog water. Get a new one.
This has been episode 21 of the Infernal Gaming Podcast. I am your host with the most, Blaze Inferno, man. We had a lot of fun. It's a long ass episode. This is a good one. A lot of you. I like this because again, hey, next week y'all not getting a gaming podcast, you're getting a music podcast, and a lot of people ain't gonna be tuning into that. So I guess you got a podcast for now. You got a podcast for 2 fucking weeks. Enjoy it. This was a good ass conversation. Again, disclaimer. None of us hate Halo Infinite. We don't
even hate each other over this shit. Like, this is really just a passionate argument on both sides.
Yeah, because again, this is what I started this podcast for.
Julio's always this ruthless.
Yeah. We were very passionate about video games, and it's just me as the boomer, boomer that I am.
You Julio, not Ruina, this whole fucking time. But whatever.
Yeah, but the boomer, the boomer that I am, I would like gaming to go back to a simpler place. But unfortunately, there's paywalls and shit now. And guess what? I got the money. I'm gonna keep buying into it, unfortunately. But like I said, this is episode 21 of the Inferno podcast. I'm your host, Inferno. Eknight17, shout out your shit. Let them know.
Hey man,
What's
if you
up?
want to see some Halo content or some Battlefield content, come on over to Couch Combat. We do funny gaming videos, not a serious discussion type of shit. Occasionally I'll give you my opinion on things, and I upload shorts on the daily now, so
Yay.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you hear
yes,
me
sir,
freaking
yes,
the
sir.
fuck out.
yes, Julio is actually my co-creator, technically. And
Yep.
in reality, I kind of need to get started on that audio library of all your fucking shrieks.
No.
Oh shit.
All right.
Literally.
And then we got my boy Rambo, man.
Yeah.
Fucking doing I don't know what, man. It's,
Yo, it's nighttime. You know, we never do our podcast at night, so I'm like,
you was fucking this joint up, low key, man. You was fucking this joint.
I'm telling you, this man comes out of nowhere and repeats some shit we said in an
yo,
hour.
yo,
I'm-
like, yo,
Minutes
yo,
ago.
like, yo, real shit, like,
Yo, how do you feel about Halo Infinite? We're like talking about like
yo,
fucking battle passes and shit.
yo, real shit, man. Like, we never did our podcast.
Yo, Eknight,
night,
can I ask you a serious question though?
Okay,
What?
man.
What do you really think is the game of the year for here?
Game of the year for what? You cut out.
What is the game of the year for
Oh,
2021?
It's fucking big titty goth chick.
Oh God.
You heard it here, folks.
Big
Yeah,
titty
yeah.
goth chick gets
You
the dough.
already
Mark
heard it.
my words. All right.
All right. And then we got our
Hold on. I didn't even get this.
shit before.
Yo, out of here. What kind of dipshit is that?
Please
Yo, this
subscribe
mic
to-
is
to
crazy,
Make
dog.
Killing Gaming's Twitch channel and give him many donuts because he needs a fucking new mic.
Real shit, man.
Well,
Help
Set up
this
a
man
GoFund
fuck
for his
out.
mic. That
Yeah,
thing
Set
is
up
so
a goddamn Patreon or some shit.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Right.
the Salvation Army.
All
for your
right,
goddamn mic.
All right, yo, can I
Yo,
finish?
can somebody donate a mic to this motherfucker like that?
Hey, chill, man. I think my
Man,
mic
like he's calling in on a radio show. Like Jesus
I'll
Christ.
send you.
This man on a ham radio from back in too.
This man on Morse fucking code. Okay.
Oh shit.
Mike's so bad it's sending up smoke signals. I can
Is
go
it?
on.
My man said.
Title this the gaming fucking podcast where we bitch about Halo Infinite and yell at RiZiNG Rambo. Like Jesus Christ. Call it the Rambo roast, because Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh man. All right, you guys done? Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Fucking fuckers. Go fuck yourselves. All
Your
right,
mic
yo,
cut out.
What'd you say?
Fuck.
Man, make sure you check out Rambo's fucking shit in the description, man. Cause I gotta go, man. Ruina, say your shit, man. Like, come on,
He doesn't
dog.
have anything. Just
I don't have shit. I was here to vibe, but if you want to hear me and E-Knight's fucking adventures through gaming, go to Couch Combat.
You already
That's
know.
pretty
You
much
already
where
know.
you'll find me.
We try to get my man Rooney as a permanent on the podcast soon. You know what I mean? I see it happening.
I like him more as a special guest because it adds a bit of spice to it.
But we got the UN here right now. Like I said, we got North Korea. We got North Korea.
Oh shit! Yo, he's from Vietnam or some shit.
Chill, man. Shh. We trying to keep my profile on the low, man. Shut the
We got
fuck
North
up.
Korea. We got fucking Ireland, and then we got fucking Puerto
Caribbean.
Rico.
This motherfucker.
We got
Sir,
Puerto Rico.
I am Indonesian.
This is episode 21 of the Inferno Gaming Podcast. I'm your host. Go check out my links down below. I'm fucking tired. I'm done with this shit. I was drunk when I started this shit. I'm sober now, man. We out of this motherfucker, man. Goodbye. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BlazeX.
I'm
back
not
to
doing
my
this
normal
again.
regular
Craig better have recorded all this bullshit.
shit.
Bro, I'll fucking just
Yo, that was good.
Yo, so
Rambo, let me send you a link for a mic. You think
Hold
I'm
on. Because we're not done recording yet. We're not done.
Sean already sent me one.
We're not done recording. We're not done recording. And I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah.
Rambo, you off the motherfucking podcast. Like, nah.
Dang.